Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Many Polos.
Oh God, he's here.
Yeah, fucking
crap.
Boo!
He comes like a shadow in the night.
He just
Yeah.
appeared.
The darkness is his friend.
Help! Glad you're home.
Daddy?
Oh, that's fine. Huh? Did you bring the milk?
All right, so I'll start with this recap at least for you guys. I'll take it back a little bit even farther if I can, just pull some of the details from there. The hand of fate tosses, the dice rolls, spins, turns, and a campaign starts and ends, leaving memories that become stories. Stories flow out into the infinite sea, painting it with legends. Legends wash up on the shores throughout the infinite sea, fading to myth until myths are forgotten, and the campaign that gave it birth comes again and again. The hand of fate tosses, the dice rolls, spins, turns. Hitherto, we left the Shadow Seekers in the 5th level of Hell, just inside of the Akropolis. After they had become friends with Zack and the final third witch of the 5th level of Hell to get all of the keys to enter the Akropolis. After Zack and his sisters, Sasrilla and Maleficium, were presented all their keys, Zack stole away with the sisters into a subdimensional sphere that he promised to trap them all in until they'd come to terms and made up for their past transgressions. And as the doorway to the Acropolis opened, a vast blackness behind exposed itself, and Mame, Vomaira, and Franklin stepped through the door after throwing all of the rest of the Shadow Seekers into the pocket rocket back in the alehouse while they still slept from a drunken long night. Oh yes, and then as they crossed the threshold, Ash, Mame, Vomaira, and Phelan, newly joined from the table, and Mame, posing as Franklin, fall into Ishamel's infinite tower. After dying on a 3rd level, they all fall back out of the infinite tower of Ishamel's tower. Now exhausted from their plight in the tower, Vomaira and Mame return to the pocket rocket for rest, while Flint and Ash began yawning and waking up inside the pocket rocket from their drunken stupors. After a glitter fight, they had they were alerted by a bloodshot-eyed Franklin after Flint got a message on his torque explaining hell from Loki's perspective. Franklin was yelling about capturing skeletons via the pocket rocket. Then they all three successfully worked together to capture 3 humanoid, regular-sized skeletons and 1 giant amalgam of skeletons, which absorbed the 3 others that had been captured in the cell as they locked the door with that amalgam and the other ones, so to create 1 mass of writhing bones. Upon which Franklin had... Oh, there was something else in there past that. There's 2 kind of heads of Franklin's pet dire crickets that one is inside the pocket rocket creating a massive horde, and the other is outside scoping some pathways inside the Acropolis, which was known to have traps, as Flint triggered a pitfall trap with a stone that he'd tossed down the left path. Deciding it was best to confer with the rest of the Shadow Seekers, Flint, Ash, and Franklin poof back into the pocket rocket, at which point Vomaira was rising from her from her or from her slumber with a wake and bake attitude, with some MSG and Godhead mushrooms. Unaware of skeletons massing in the prison, she proceeded out to the sleeping chambers to watch Griselda stick her skeletal hand into the cage, and the writhing mass of bones pulled her in, chomping down on her head, biting it clean off, while Vamira pulled her corpse back with blue-greenish blood trickling down her and the corpse, while she just sat there stunned. And Ash finds Vamira like this and loses her shit, while Flint was kind of taking a little bit of the lead. I had you guys doing a little bit of stuff on the last session. You guys weren't here, so you guys set up the corpse of Griselda in a bathtub full of ice, while Franklin experimented with tasting Griselda's blood, realizing some of its zombifying properties.
What the
And,
fuck is
the hell?
happening?
The scheme,
goodness.
guys.
The
I've
thing
got
that
a
went down.
scheme.
Good Lord Almighty.
Let's
Well,
find out what happens this time.
I need some more
Okay.
alcohol for this shit.
I feel like that
Get
was just a
prepared.
fever dream, and I don't understand any of it.
It's so funny because I'm just like, yeah, that's about accurate. And you guys are freaking the fuck out.
No, this sounds right, honestly.
Like, holy shit, what just went down? What did I just witness?
And before we get into any of that shit, we're gonna go back to the table over here. and,
Table!
Regina,
Oh,
you find
La
your
table.
Regina Lacerta.
Lacerta.
What's that?
Lacerta.
Certa. Thank you, Lacerta. You find yourself on.
Italian.
Uh,
Sorry.
Does that
Sorry.
mean all girls are Italian now?
Oh, do we have to figure out our nationality now for all of our characters?
Latin for lizard queen.
Ooh.
Oh.
but you find yourself on a table that's literally larger than life, as it's only recognizable by a table for the fact that it has larger than life mundane things on it. Books the size of buildings, coins the size of you, a compass, and some candles that are extremely large, with some dice and other strewn about papers, odds and ends with keys and such. Otherwise, you kind of just look over the edge out into what appears to be some sort of starry abyss, almost like a perfectly pitch black, cloudless night sky. What do you
Alright.
do? You see too on the top paper. Probably the first thing that would grab your attention is Tareth: The Path Unfolds.
Yes. I am disoriented, looking around. The first thing I'm going to do is yell, Tareth, Tareth, because I think that's a person. I'm going to see if anyone responds to my screams. There's anyone else on this table?
There's a bit of a rumble,
Hmm.
almost as if like a thunder off in the distance, but no other response. As you
Okay.
stand there.
I'm going to run. Sorry, I'm choking right now.
Oh.
not Regina's not choking. Jillian's choking.
Okay.
But maybe Regina should start choking. Okay. So Regina, chokes a little bit, realizes she's going to be okay. She's going to start running past the paper, maybe toward where the cards are, away from the candles, because I can see better in the dark, and I'm going to see what's out there and see if I could make out any pathways, any books, any writing, and see what I could find.
So you move off that way, and you do see on the books some writing, most of which are illegible to you, though, with just kind of the cursory glances, and the cards and keys that you're moving towards as well are very large. The card, for instance, is 15 feet long with 10 feet wide, and they seem to be of normal suits, though, that you're used to. And the keys are skeletal in nature in the sense that they look like the big, but much bigger.
Okay.
And
Are the keys big enough that I can drag them or hold on to them?
you can give it a go. They're pretty big. You can roll me a
Okay.
strength check
Um,
to try and pick something up.
yeah, I'll give it a try. I think just for reference, since I don't know where it goes yet, but why not? I'll see if I can maybe pick those up. Okay, I'm gonna do a strength. Okay. Let's see what I got. 11.
Not too bad. You're able to kind of get to the ring that's holding all the keys, and you kind of lift it up from that edge, but you're not able to lift the whole ring, as the circumference of this ring is 10 feet on its own. You know, twice your character over, and you're kind of looking at it, wondering,
Gotcha. Oh, lizards. All right. I am going to go back to where the papers are and see if I could find any legible writing or any maps or anything that I can make out between the pages of the paper.
The very first piece of paper you find underneath as the top one is a large map that looks. Do I have? I don't think I have it on this, but you can go to your. It's the thing that kind of looks like a newspaper on the right side. You hover over it, says journal.
On the right side of what?
Your screen there, off to the side. Up there's the chat. There's and then there's journal,
Um,
and there's an art library. It says too. I don't know if that says it on your guys' screen or not, but
Near where settings is, Joe.
okay. Let's see.
it looks like a newspaper.
Okay. Yes.
Hi, kitty.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Hi,
making
Katie.
Holly.
So you can see that, and then you'll see handouts. You want to drop that down, and then should be actually under Alalopolis is where you'll have it drop down. But
Okay. Handouts. Allopolis. Gotcha. Okay,
then
and then
there's a map of Tarith globe that you should see,
yes.
and when you click on that, is the map that you see under it, and it's almost looking real. Real, to the touch. When you even touch the map, you feel kind of what your senses might feel if you were brushing up leaves, if you're touching some landmass, some cold rushing waters, if you're touching the water.
Okay. So I'm going to look. Would I recognize anything on this map?
Probably not, being from the Underdark. I'm guessing from. And are you going with the idea that you're only a 10-year-old? Just for my reference.
Yes. How much am I able to share this right now? My general vibe.
As much as you would like.
Okay.
So, with it, keeping in mind that you might have to do it from a character to character perspective, that's where I'm keeping
Gotcha.
that kind of vague for you, so you didn't have to do it 100 times.
Okay, gotcha. I just didn't know if that was supposed to unfold. So I'm Regina Lacerta. I am a dark elf, and my parents had abandoned me, almost kind of like a kid forgotten at the grocery store, but they never came back, except in hell. And I just kind of spent my age of 5 to 10 just looming through the darkness and finding different scrolls, learning wizardry, and necromancy and resurrecting corpses to be my friends. And it kind of lacks some social skills just because I've only been talking to corpses from the ages of 5 to 10. So I have very little reference for the world outside of just lurking around some dark, dusty corner of hell talking to corpses.
That's
Relatable.
I am, yeah, a little bit naive and whimsical, but also I like death, dead things,
Yeah.
killing things, poking dead things with a stick, a lot.
Boy,
I
you're
carry
good at it.
taxidermy with me, so my appearance, I have little black spiders just kind of crawling across me at all times.
Wait, little black what?
Spiders
Ooh.
Oh,
crawling across me, just hanging out, a little decrepit like that, but also a child.
The child.
the
Alright.
child.
The child. Kind of have the energy of, again, back to kid abandoned at the grocery store when a child, like if you're just out in public, some child you don't know just walks up to you and it's like, hi. And you're
We're
like, where did
friends
you
now.
come from? Yeah, we're friends now. Hi. Is my general vibe I give off, how others perceive me.
So yeah, nothing on that map
Oh.
rings true to you.
No, yeah, I have little frame of reference for the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little too bright out there. Okay. All right. So I'm looking at the map. I guess what do I have on me? I believe I have some sort of, let me check, notebook on me. I might want to do a little quick sketchy sketch of this to hold on to.
Okay.
What's in my inventory? I hope I yes, I have book and ink pen. So I am going to use that to do a little sketch of this map so I can keep that for my reference.
Would you mind rolling me a sleight of hand? And this is something you'll find too if you're going to do a good bit of sketching. You could create a sketching skill because you can create skills in D&D Beyond there and any custom skill, and it would be based off of your sleight of hand bonuses that you have currently. For first and foremost, but I'll let you know the useful other side of that is that I'll occasionally, if you've used it a good bit and I feel like it's time, I'll just be like, yeah, you get an extra bonus in that, another
Okay.
+1, another +1.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's to be seen if I'll use this again as a special skill, but we shall see. Right now, Regina's at the level, we're just doing some stickers and, our artistic ability is kind of more so finger painting in blood. All right. So I rolled a 12.
All right, that is something we did forget to get you. You get the majority of it on there. You probably skip over some of the names for places because they're a little bit out of your grasp of trying to care about.
Yeah,
You
my handwriting's illegible. So it's good. I'm a child. Some of the letters backwards.
yeah. Otherwise, are you? I think what you're going to find happen is the keys are going to probably be calling to you again.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What do you mean calling to me? This
You've
is
got like
just
a little bit of a ringing sensation from them.
okay. I'm gonna go over to the keys again.
Okay.
Seems like what we're doing. I'm about to go inspect that,
All right.
but I can't drag them, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do there. Sorry,
Yeah.
my thing's loading. Can I? Maybe I'm gonna look for a door, perhaps.
Okay.
So, I could see 120 feet in the darkness.
Oh, so you're gonna look like off the edge of the table.
Yeah. Do I
When
see
you're
it?
looking off of the edge of the table, as you walk over to the keys, you can kind of see some of them are hanging over the edge of it too. So you do walk up to them and you look off into the distance, and you just see that black starry void expanding in every direction, even below the table. It seems like, and out from the table.
Okay. So the keys. Am I able to make out if there's any picture or writing or anything that has degree of familiarity on it? Probably do like a perception or a
Yeah, I was gonna suggest if you want to do perception for just looking. Otherwise, you could tell me how you're investigating the keys and just roll me an investigation.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna look to see if there is any imagery or writing that I can make out.
Imagery or writing.
All right, 19.
Nice. As
Yeah.
you're looking at the keys themselves individually, they kind of have script on them that starts to sort of appear almost in a shadow font. Like the shadows that are under the keys kind of flow out onto the top of it and start forming what you understand as words and such. But what actually catches your eye even more is on the band of the rings. It's those same shadows kind of dancing around the whole loop that all the keys are on, and on that in that dance, they're forming these shapes of doors.
Okay. Can I investigate these doors further? Is there any way is this just perceived, or these shadows, or is it something I can enter through?
Those are perceived, and you can always give it a try of whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see what happens if I approach and touch the door.
When you
So oh, sorry.
approach and touch the door, it kind of solidifies in your hand, but it's still this black, shadowy thing. You can feel, though, it's different than the metal that you were touching before of the ring, and it seems to kind of call you forward. And then a handle appears in a in a spot for you to be able to grab.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the handle and try to open the door.
You open the door into pitch blackness that not even your dark seeing can penetrate. Do you walk forward?
If I can't perceive, sure, why not?
You walk into the all-enveloping darkness, and the door closes behind you, and you know nothing, you see nothing, you feel nothing. There is nothingness.
It feels like home.
Ooh.
Am I just suspended in space? Am I like, have I fallen into a hole?
You can't even form thoughts. There is nothing.
Okay, if I can't form thoughts, am I able to search for the door to open it back up again? Or is that a lost cause?
Nope, you can't even do that. It is nothing. You are nothing. There is nothing.
Am I dead? Did I lose?
Somehow that is your last thought before before there is no more consciousness.
Oh,
Yay!
is that the end?
Welcome to Tarth.
Big game over screen.
You died.
You have died.
Wait, did I already fuck it up?
Yep, exactly.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for coming.
all right.
Hope you had fun.
It was so nice to meet you.
Next time. Later.
No, it's gonna be even better than. Don't worry. So
Okay. I'm
you will be. It's fine.
Playing with us will be even better than being dead. We promise.
confused. To
I didn't
clarify,
even get to shoot you yet. Damn.
am I still in the game with this character?
Yes.
Yes.
We're just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Okay. But all of that happened, right? I'm just unconscious.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You remember that.
Unconscious. Okay.
Oh
cool.
yeah. So, Phelan, the last thing
Hmm.
that you recall,
I died.
yeah, you died in a tower.
Ooh.
The next thing you
Actual
know,
death?
Actual
yeah,
failed
yeah,
all
it was,
three saving
Death.
throws and everything.
yeah,
Rip.
it was,
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yes.
Dead. Yeah, dead.
Like looting the body dead.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
they
Ooh.
actually
Forgot
did.
that
They
happened.
did. Yeah, yeah. I was in fact looted.
You remember
I'm sad
being
I missed
looted, by the
that.
way.
Yeah, I remember them taking my rings. Cool.
Hypothetically,
Wasn't me.
previous characters that have
Definitely not me.
What was it there, Regina?
hypothetically can, and I don't know these people yet. My character doesn't know these people, but just as a rule of the game, can characters that have died be brought back to life using necromancy?
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like that adds a lot.
We are actually the ones that control this, so we say yes.
Okay. I don't know what that means down the road. I just okay.
Do it. Do it.
Yes. Okay. Can it be like, I guess anything like that, like Adam's Family style, where they just have the hand comes back to life and crawls around?
Possibly.
Or do
Oh,
like Deadpool, where you just slowly regain body parts.
Baby dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always starts from the baby dick and then he grows out like a little seed.
Oh, did you have to switch your legs so slowly?
All right.
Okay,
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Just
Anyway, yeah, I was looted and I remember this. Cool.
Yeah. So, I actually wanted to backtrack a little bit too and say, Zolis, the last thing you remember was being in the ale house. Actually,
I'm pretty
no.
sure the last thing that I ever did was celebrated Ash's baby.
Baby being born. Yeah, even
Yep.
farther back. Yep. I just wanted to check something else real quick before I. Okay, we're going to say you came in. You came in with the other crew here that was being tossed into the pocket rocket, and you have no.
I don't know
recollection
what
of.
that means.
Yep, you'll find. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
And we'll just keep going with Phelan and Regina here because the first thing that you're realizing, Phelan, after you thought you were dead, is that darkness seems to be clouding your vision. And then you realize, wait, you're standing, and then you look down and you see a cricket the size of a medium-sized dog standing
What?
and guarding a rock. And then you look to your left, and out of a column forms this shadowy door that seems to be nothingness, and out kind of glides this small 10-year-old dark elf next to you, and next to the rock. And
I'm
Like,
dead.
wait, they sent young me? Fuck.
The cricket salutes you. Sir.
What?
I don't know if you guys are doing anything with that, but that's where you guys find yourself currently.
My initial thought is that I'm thinking that this magical door just sent like the younger version of myself to me. Very terrified.
They're giving Regina a very terrified look, and Regina,
Yes.
you from the nothingness, you see a dark room, darkness that you can see through though, and you kind of float into it, and you see the same scene before you, except an older dark elf, female too, right?
Yep.
Who is standing in front of a large cricket, guarding a rock, Yeah, and you guys are gaining a little bit more of your surroundings. You seem to be in a room that the walls are made out of broken up bits of bone, kind of compacted in together, and you're standing in front of a curved wall that goes off to a left side and a right side. Left side has some red stone, and the right side has some green stone. And probably behind you would eventually look to and see a pitch black swirling portal to you have no idea where, but somewhere else. You can only guess.
Yes.
Mom, is that you? I, so wait, this is Phelan, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know that, but okay, Mom, is that you? And then I go over and I sniff your hands, and I'm like, oh, not Mom. That's all I say.
you sniff my hands. I am very. Wait, question. Do I have my rings?
You look down when she's sniffing your hand, and you do not have the rings that you remember.
Those
being weighted.
bastards. I'm going to be very taken aback and then notice my rings missing, and I'm just gonna be like, fuck. And then I'm like, wait, no, I'm not your mom. What?
Are you my dad?
Help.
I get closer and closer.
No, I'm not your dad.
That's it.
I'm just, anytime you step closer to me, I'm gonna take a step back.
By this
And
point,
I just stare at you like a void.
Okay. What does this rock look like that this grasshopper is hurting?
by this point, you can tell to the large cricket is kind of doing like a dance and like trying to get your attention and is like occasionally pointing to the rock, and then you're guessing it's trying to speak to you somehow, but you don't quite understand what the heck it's trying to say.
Okay, it doesn't speak Common or Elvish. Cool, good to know. And I don't have the spell Speak with Animals, so I'm not a druid. Sad. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the rock. I guess I'll investigate the rock. I don't have an advantage to investigation.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, it's just Dwayne.
So you want to roll?
Yeah, I can roll an investigation on the rock. Let's see how this goes.
How are you investigating this rock, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to it and look at it, and that's a 7, so that's not gonna be great.
Yeah, you walk up to it and you go, looks like a rock.
Yeah, it's a rock. I'm gonna look back at the grasshopper.
And it just like gets more animated with its motions, like trying to over exaggerate things. And besides pointing to the rock, you can see now that it's kind of trying to make the shape of an S. You can see some other. You don't understand the other shapes that it's contorting its body into, but otherwise it keeps pointing to the rock. We can pause here for a bit if you guys still want to consider it while I go back to some.
Question: would this thing would the cricket have one of the poo portals?
The what?
What does
Oh.
that mean?
Yeah, so this one would. He probably would. He's standing there, and you see probably like hanging down from one of his jowls, because the sides of his cheek. He's got this little like trinket that he's got hanging down, and then he kind of just looks like he gets frustrated, and then he like takes one of his legs and looks like it punches the trinket that's hanging down in the shape of like a poop emoji for your imagination, and when he does that, he poofs into purple smoke and then flows into the rock.
What? I'm gonna touch the rock then.
You're touching the rock. It's a rock.
It's a rock. Okay, cool.
It's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Is it like a
It's
okay, I guess I never asked the question of is it a big rock or is it like a small rock that you could pick up?
It's small enough that you could pick up. It's probably about fist
Oh.
size.
I'm gonna pick it up then.
Put it in your pocket.
We're gonna jump over to the other crew there while you picked it up, though.
Okay, cool.
And I think what would first happen actually is Mame is the closest to the door, and
Say, it looks like I'm just all by myself.
where?
Yeah,
I don't see anybody else around.
yeah, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
Things
I
are
was just in a
changing.
corner, all by myself. Now
Oh,
I
I
have
remember.
friends. Hi, friends.
So
Hi.
Sleeping?
you were
I need context. Go ahead.
for
Josh.
yourself, Zolis, or
I mean, I assume everyone does, but
yeah,
We took a long rest, right?
yeah. You came through the portal is the last thing that you remember, Mame. Besides having gone into, you remembered some skeletons that were starting to animate in a chamber as you'd walk through the portal, but it was after you'd been in Ishamel's infinite tower and died.
Right. Yeah, I
And
remember dying.
you're waking up though after a big giant thing had swallowed you with a bunch of teeth, and you're like, must have been another one of those weird dreams. But then you kind of like, you're standing up and you're not realizing anything different otherwise than a cricket. And you're guessing it has to be one of Franklin's cricket because this thing is huge, and it jumps up to the bottom of the bed and kind of puts its front legs on it and is like trying to point behind it towards the portal. It looks like to you.
I'm gonna look at it, and I'm like, because I'm sitting on the bed, and so
Yeah,
I'm gonna like lean
Go ahead.
forward and put my face real close to its face, so our eyes are like an inch apart from each other. I'm gonna reach up. I'm gonna scratch his little head.
Animal handling.
Oh man, that was terrible.
It just like stops midpoint, kind of like lets its chin go up, but then it like refocuses and it like throws both of its arms up again, and then starts hopping away, trying to look you assume for Franklin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get up and follow it, I suppose. Where is the portal? Okay, I'm gonna follow it. It's gonna show me where the portal is.
It goes to the edge of the bedchamber mezzanine, and you look over into the prison, and you see a mass of writhing bones, and you go, "Oh, Franklin must have captured those skeletons." As the
Good
hop
work,
off
Franklin.
mezzanine level and starts hopping towards it, you can see. It looks like you moved yourself over there, Ash, right? Oh no, there's two of you. Never mind.
She stepped away. Her cousin stopped over.
You're good. You're good. There was two of them there, and I was like, wait a second. But yeah, Torino hops up to you, Franklin, and goes, "Hey, there's two new ladies outside," and no one else can understand him because he's doing his like cricket animated gestures that you understand, and he's going, both of them are dark elves, and one's a child and one's a big lady, and they seem to be part of the crew because they have a torque, and like you got there on your neck.
Oh, another child! Franklin jumps up to his feet. I don't know if there's time between sessions, but he has been hard at work at the sewing machine, currently wearing a grandma costume, which he strips off immediately. And you see a whole pile of half-finished costumes on the floor next to him. If there was time.
Sure.
I can do crafting if you want.
Yeah.
I just need an outfit change. Alright. Crafting. 23.
Damn. Yeah, they look pretty good. You'd use some of the like exoskeletons as the crickets had gone from pupae to cricket stage and such. You utilized some of that in it, but it turned out pretty good. It kind of looks skin-like, like especially representative of your reptilian race.
Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna make a Mrs. Doubtfire costume at some point. So for the new player, I am Franklin. I am a turtle. He looks exactly like Franklin the Turtle from the children's books, except his left arm from the elbow down is a ghostly skeletal hand, and constantly kind of crawling out from under his shell is a large number of insects.
Oh, hell yeah. Friend.
He jumps up in glee and he says, "I've never seen another actual child," and then begins skipping his way to the entry, throwing I don't know, a steak or something at the giant bone pile as he goes. Well,
not sure where you get.
Hey
that
guys,
steak.
I'll tell everyone. Oh, I'll pull out one of my bugs from my shoulder and throw it in. And I'll yell out to everyone else in the room, "Hey guys, I think we got new friends in the outside. If you guys want to come say hi, stay chill, Griselda." Figure guides that I leave.
And Mame, you see, besides the cricket that you were following, and as you kind of watched and looked around the chamber that you're standing at, staring at a headless Griselda, with Vomira and Flint and Ash very distraughtly looking at the body that's dripping blood from a stump of a head, and they're just kind of mumbling between each other and distraught. And
wait,
Zolis,
where is that?
Didn't we try to put her? Didn't we try to put her in a cooler type situation or bury her or something?
Yeah,
a tub. We can't bury her. We need her.
Yeah, you put her body in a tub full of ice.
Did I wake up in a tub full of ice?
Zolis,
that is not okay.
You wake up
with a note that says "See a necromancer immediately."
Jesus.
Here.
You wake up in a very warm tub, although it's getting more to lukewarm now. You feel that the heat was lingering from you don't know when or how or what. The last thing you remember, you were in the inn sleeping. The next thing you know, you're in a wet tub, fully clothed.
Am I in a cryo chamber?
And you're looking around. You're looking around at everything, and you do see Griselda next to you, headless, is the first thing you see when you're waking up. And it looks like Ruvik off to your, and then Warren down the way in another tub.
Wait,
that Ruvik's in a tub too?
Mm-hmm.
Who has an X over them? Is that Griselda?
That is Griselda.
So I was gone. What happened? How did she die?
You and Ash did not witness the death. It was only Vomira who witnessed the death, but Vomira proclaimed the fact that the massive skeletal remains that you had helped Franklin capture, she'd been kind of entranced by. And as Vomira was waking up and looking around, she was sticking her skeletal hand in there, almost as if to pet it or touch it, and it sucked her whole body in there and then chomped her head off.
Oh.
Oh my!
But
meta-wise,
I haven't spoken a word since about the incident. So character-wise, you don't know.
Right.
Well, Flint. I thought Flint and Ash you would have told during the incident.
No.
Too. Oh, okay.
No, I. It's one of those things where I don't speak about it.
Okay. Well,
gonna.
I'm like one word answers right now.
I'm gonna go ahead, Josh.
Just because of shock and drunken high.
I was just going to de-escalate the situation probably before it happened because you weren't there, but your character was there, and you would have seen like Vomaira on the ground, sitting with Griselda in her lap, with no head, but looked up at the writhing mass of bones and skeletal stuff,
Yeah.
and seen some of her blood dripping down from the bars and from that skeletal mass. So
I
Yes,
would have
yeah,
seen
and
that.
you could infer.
that was Ash and Flint's characters would have
But,
seen
yeah.
that. You do not know that, Zolis. You're waking up
Okay,
Next
completely
so
to Zolis.
unaware. Yeah.
Zolis is gonna sit up really slowly and like suspiciously look around at like she probably knows 10% of these people, and one of them that she knows is headless. So I'm gonna slowly reach my hand out and touch Griselda and cast Spare the Dying as just
Last
that's her
resort.
first reaction. Yeah, I don't know. And then who's to the left of me?
On your left is Ruvik, and then Warren, or
That fucker.
Thomas Maxim Gray the third, because he, even in the water, that seems like the glue that he'd made is holding up. His hat's still stuck to his head. The mustache is still stuck to his face.
I'm slowly gonna walk across the room away from the dead body.
Ooh.
So you touch the non-living creature, and you feel almost as if the life force from your hands was wanting to go, but it was as if you were just trying to force water into a stump.
Oh, okay. I don't love that.
That's an interesting analogy.
Yeah.
What's this thing in the center of the room?
This?
Yeah.
It is up high. There's a large chandelier that seems to be magically glowing. Along with up above you, even farther, you see some hammocks in between two railings. That must be a secondary floor, because you're standing in a space that's about 50 feet plus high. That's a large kind of rough-hewn looking chamber in a cave of some sort, it would appear to you. But you're standing on a bit of an island that is surrounded by water, and the water is waving in and waving out on the shores, creating these little waves. And there's a walkway that connects it to another chamber. You can see two other chambers you can actually see, and each of those chambers are also as large, if not bigger, in one or the other cases.
Okay. And right now, the tortoise child is excitedly running around.
Tortoise? Oh, Franklin.
Yeah.
Is Franklin a turtle or a tortoise?
A
Tortoise.
turtle, which is the humanoid turtle. So like a human, like a turtle person.
But
Stands up on two legs.
a land turtle.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about these guys here and here at first. That's why I was clarifying.
Are they also turtles? And does that cue him to have an existential crisis?
No, they're walking on all fours, and they're not the same coloration as him, nor as big.
Okay.
Seeing you kind of like shift around in the tub while Franklin is kind of like running around in circles excitedly. Seeing you move, he like stops and says, "Ooh, one of the dead ones is moving," and then he runs over and he runs
This is
over
my
to
worst
your
nightmare.
tub, and he goes, and he kind of like kicks up his heel a little bit behind his like leg and shyly looks up at you and says, "Hi, my name's Franklin. Welcome back."
Hi. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Okay. Which level of hell are we on right now?
God. 5th? Wait, we're on the 5th level, right?
I don't know.
remember.
I'm assuming you're looking
Uh,
around at like Mame and Flint and Vamira.
Yeah, anyone
And
else
Ash.
who's kind of around right now.
I don't remember. It's still hot. I know that much.
5th or 6th, I think.
Mom is just gonna shrug. Like, what's the
Oh.
difference?
We don't know
I
anymore.
feel-
It's all just a game.
I feel more hopeless than I've ever felt before.
Mom is gonna look around and be like, "Sweet digs, though. The bed's real comfy. There's a
Wait,
sweet
sweet
bath."
what?
Digs. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
actually, did you guys hear that message about the extra armor?
What extra armor?
We got a message from the other guys about they have an extra set of adamantine armor. We can
Yeah.
talk about it later. Anyway, I think so.
Okay, where are your parents, young man?
I don't know.
Wait,
Um,
child?
they're back home. Yes,
Uh,
Franklin is a child as well.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's
I thought
two
it was
children
gonna-
here now.
I know,
Yeah.
this is my worst
I
nightmare.
definitely thought Franklin was like an adult.
He's like preteen. He's like 12, 13.
Oh. I definitely thought he was like 18.
Nope.
And he's cool with the dead body in the cryo chamber.
I look over.
Children.
Yeah, Griselda died last time. Looks confused. Yeah, so she died. It was very sad. In fact, and we put her in here to keep her stored because we found some very useful information. But we can talk about that later. While you guys get out of the cold tubs and get dried off, I gotta go let some people in. Because we got some new people, I guess, outside waiting for us. So, if we go over there, there's like a lounge area with like drinks and stuff. It's actually pretty nice. And
This is not the hell that I knew.
well, we're still in hell. We're in a subdimensional mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel numb to what is
Yeah.
happening right now.
I get it.
So,
We're
why not?
we're gonna get everybody together for introductions. We'll have treats. Yeah.
Open your
I
cover.
look to the others and just like, you guys take care of this situation. I'm gonna go.
Zolis feels weird that a child has made more sense than anyone in my... I'm just gonna slowly try to find food or drink.
Oh, wait. Don't touch the giant skeleton monster.
What?
I don't usually.
And as he says that, you see it writhe to the side of the bars like it's responded to him somehow, and like forms up all along the bars as if it's trying to get out, but there's like little arms that are pressing up throughout, but it can't quite get out of the bars.
Freaky.
I don't think I can see the map. Mine's just black.
That
Not
should
a
be
line too.
that should be the case because you guys aren't here.
We're
Okay.
not in yet. They haven't let us into the
Okay.
You call it a
So
glory
I'm gonna
hole?
follow Franklin wherever he went.
You You've seen him go
Went
up
to
into
go
the
let
sleeping.
people in, right?
Yeah, he went up to
Yeah.
the.
I'm gonna, but before I leave, and be like, "Hey, Griselda," and then I'm gonna turn around. Mom is just like, "Hey, we found her." Like, no concern for the missing head whatsoever. Like, she went missing, but she's back. Look at that. And then is gonna go follow Franklin because Franklin said they were gonna let some people in, and that's a little concerning, given Franklin's poor lack of judgment. And so Mame is gonna go and like back up the portal door just to make sure no hooligans get in.
It's like Flint's following you.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a tight.
Why do I want to touch the skeletons with mage hand?
Because
Because
you
you're
were told not to.
to, and then yeah. So this
Hey, guys.
get the name of everybody off the bottom of the screen.
The names, that one I think you it's the same process, but I don't think you can. You can either go the large, regular, small pictures, or you can go names only. They don't have an option for no names.
How do I do
I see
names?
too.
Names only. You want to go over to settings, audio and video, video display, and then player, video, avatar size, names only.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. So is it only those three? While Zolis is staring at the skeleton.
Going out.
So I guess
Yep.
I followed everyone back.
Oh,
'cause I was in
we're
that same
actually
room,
leaving?
too. Okay.
I'm just gonna go grab the other guys because we gotta. Everybody needs to be right. If you
What
guys want to
other
come out here,
guys?
you can. There's apparently, I gesture to Ferdinand. Ferdinand here says that there are two strangers outside. So
Excuse
the
me,
room
boss, it's
outside.
Torino.
I'm sorry. So we're letting strangers
Oh,
into our
Torito,
mansion
I'm so
now?
sorry. Well, they have the torques on them, so they're one of us, I guess.
That doesn't
I
stop
don't
him.
really trust Manny. I don't know what that means.
That's fair.
I don't
Okay,
trust
we can
any.
go out and meet them.
Look at you fucks.
A
I don't
goblin
trust
could
any
have
of
killed
you,
you earlier and
so-
took your torque. You trust at him, so
Really? How is
What?
it any different than allowing any of us participate?
Yeah, like Mom is gonna look around pointedly at everybody, be like, "You all got in here."
Exactly.
Like, there is no standard.
Yep.
I,
So you guys all filter out the door there.
Yeah.
That was a yes from Vermato as well. It sounded like. There we go.
Yeah, it was.
Just making sure before I dragged and dropped. And it sounds like
No, I
Ash is
gotcha.
just
It was a hesitant yes, but it was a yes.
in the back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and Ash is still sitting in front of Griselda mourning.
yes.
Gotcha. And whoop, whoop. You guys turn into walk through the portal and turn into a purpley smoke, and come out on the other side. In the same order that you went in, kind of quickly though. And so Phelan, that rock that you just put away, you see purple smoke with these like silver different patterns in them coming out of the rock that you just put away some in whatever pocket you put it in, and then forming into shapes, and then eventually these humanoid people that are standing there looking at you.
My immediate reaction would be take it out of my pocket and throw it away from me.
Where do you throw it?
I don't know, just forward in any direction. I'm also not very strong, so it's not going to go very far.
But it is very important to understand which is forward for you.
I guess I would I was facing the child, so it'd probably go like here.
Okay.
You're not going to throw it at the child?
Not on purpose.
A potato.
The rock does kind of look like a potato. So
I would not throw it at the child on purpose.
You want to throw me a dexterity check?
Oh, you're using dex? Okay, that's a little better than strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Yeah, you get it exactly where you wanted it. It kind of lands just behind this column over here, like
Cool.
away from you.
Yeah.
But you guys do notice that, pick up on that. That's everyone that came through the portal there. See that 2 dark elves, one's a child, like was told to you.
Oh my
Franklin.
god, I would recognize some people here, wouldn't I?
You
From
do.
when I died.
So Flint, no, Vomira and Mame recognize the older dark elf as Phelan, who had accompanied you in Ishamel's tower. Also, you realize when you'd put your hand in your pocket, Phelan, you had a little bit more than you remember in there, as if something else was given to you at some point, and you're rattling around in there. I don't know if you can see in your inventory what I put there or not.
The shard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess at that point, after feeling that, I would have definitely picked that up and brought it out and looked at it.
You're looking at an astral shard. It's like an incomplete astral diamond. I think is what I'd put in there. Trying to remember what I put in there. Yep, astral shard. Yep.
Are you sure I'm not flying free?
Yeah, so you know that you can. It's a nice gem that has magical effects. It's got silver mist swirling inside of it, and it's got some interesting properties you can feel just magically, kind of humming inside of it.
Cool. I'm then gonna turn to the 2 that I recognize and be like, "Have either of you seen my rings?"
What rings?
I have rings, magic. I can't do magic without them.
Oh. I pull out one of the rings. I'm like, this one?
Yes.
Oh, here. I was keeping it for safekeeping so no one would steal it, and I give it back to her.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Also, how did you get here? I thought you were dead.
I don't know. I thought I was too. I just woke up here, and now there's a child that appeared in front of me. And I'm pointing at the child.
I look down. I look down and take a step back.
While you're pointing at the child, she's on all 4s running for the rock you just threw.
Don't forget you can move your character token towards that direction too.
My god. I guess I was pointing in the direction of where she was standing next to me, and then I'll adjust my point over to where she is now.
There you go. Okay.
Does she get the rock?
Yeah, I mean it's there.
Yeah, if I'm allowed.
Nothing's stopping you at this time, at least as far as I can see.
I have the rock. I'm stroking it like an orb.
Guys, is that?
And I'm just gonna point to her and just be like, "It's not mine." I know that's confusing.
At this point, too, you realize the child has a necklace similar to that you realize that you'd been given after you'd gotten off the table, a torque style necklace that you both are wearing. That's a twisted type metal that's around your necks.
I know we're wearing necklaces, but also still not mine.
Twins.
That's
Well, we're all
also
wearing
not
those, so
Twins.
twins. Twins through time.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so how
So-
young is this child? Because clearly I misinterpreted and didn't realize Franklin was a child. But how young is this one?
I've made 10 trips around the sun. If you check the chat, you can see what my eyes look like. That's just my general.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. I feel like we could all use all the help we can get. But if either of you two step out of line, it's gonna be the end of you.
Got it. Don't worry.
Literally.
It'd be pretty easy to kill anyway, so.
I don't fear death.
Okay.
I'll pull out my
Two of them
pistol.
already watched me die. They know it's pretty easy.
I'm gonna pull out my pistol and look at him. Like, I'll show you worse than death.
Ooh. Is that a promise?
We'll see where
Oh,
this
Lord.
goes.
Step forward and kind of twiddle my thumb or twiddle my foot and say, "Hi, I'm Franklin. Can we be best friends?"
I just stare with, again, those like dark, soulless, black, white, glowing eyes referenced in the gift, and I don't say anything.
I'm gonna pat Brooklyn on the head and just be like, sure, buddy.
Hug them. Great.
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
What does this room look like?
So you're standing in a very dark room. The only light seems to be the dwindling light of a torch off in this direction. That's the end of the chamber on the left side. That's illuminating the left path that has a an evident pitfall that seems to be exposed not too far along before that on a red tile. But in the room that you're actually standing in, the floor is a broken hodgepodge of stone, and the walls are just these compacted bone remains that are there before you get to the other end where there's these column marching off to this curved point that goes off to either side, and the right side is the green tile, and whereas the left side is that red that I was talking about. And
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys can't ever see. I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
Helpful, but where did you two come from? Which entrance did you use to get in this room?
I appeared here? I didn't use it. I woke up in this exact spot.
I walked through I found the keys to unlock the big door.
I point at this wall. This wide.
Okay, so we don't know what's in the left or right direction?
Nope, but we've done a few tasks.
And as you're saying that, Torino is looking a little like scratching his head. Your cricket there, Franklin, and points to the rock and then points to his neck.
Hey, buddy, what'd you find?
He points to the rock that Regina is holding, and then points to his neck, and then points back to the rock. And he also he says that to you specifically, like those were just actual pointing actions too. Mm-hmm. So he says on top of that though that well, boss, I'm just waiting for the reports back from the other fellas, and I was just thinking that you might wanna give those two lasses something to get into the rock. It's pretty dangerous in here. I don't know if I'm gonna hear back from both of my swarms that went out or not.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, I totally would, but my other allies think that they might be assassins, so I'm withholding judgment until they say otherwise.
Oh, that's smart. Yep. That's why you're the
so
big brain
be
boss.
prepared to kill them in a minute. Yeah,
I think I feel the right swarm coming back, and as he's saying that, the small group of like 20
Wait,
young cricket.
quick question. Quick
Mhm.
question: does it just look like he's talking to crickets, or can we understand, or like what
Yeah,
if
do we
everyone
Like
hear
else-
doing
his
like a
side of the
cricket
conversation?
No, it just looks like he's talking to the cricket, and it's gesturing around
Okay.
animatedly. Yeah, you hear some of that going on. I don't know who's
Okay.
been doing that, but it's been helpful.
Okay, great. Good to know.
But yeah, so that's what that's like. And as he's standing there, and the swarm or crew comes around the other side, and he looks at him, and you hear a full report while you're standing there, Franklin, too, that the right side seems to be mostly clear, except from traps at least, because they hadn't lost anybody. But there were some odd, slow-moving creatures that they could easily avoid, as well as a very annoyed large creature. That was pretty much their report.
Traditionally, like with the line. Yeah, start 3 out of 3, and that's 6 on the board.
I say, oh, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You deserve a break. I'm going to give each and every one of them a hug and then send them on their way through the portal, which means I have to turn to the small drow child and approach them and say, hi. These guys are on break. They need to go get some lunch. Can I have the pocket rocket back? Also, I'm Franklin. Hi.
Hi, I'm Regina Lacerta, Omen of Darkness, and I reach out my hand to shake, and then spiders fall from my hand onto Franklin.
Oh my god. Are those living spiders? Oh my god, they tickle so much.
Some
I
are
fall onto
living,
the ground.
some are undead.
Oh, that's
up,
cool.
I pick up the rock and put it in my mouth.
Oh. I'm just gonna. Oh, I guess I'll reach for it. I don't know if you have personal boundaries or anything, but do you mind if I stick my hand in your mouth to get that rock?
Do I
I'm
need
My
to
just
mouth
see the
gonna.
watch?
so it just kind of sounds like oh, but it's agreeable.
Okay.
Put it out of your hand.
Nice.
Zolis
Well,
can't believe this is her life now.
that was excellent.
Well,
I
feel
want
like
to
I
talk
should've
to you
paid to
later
watch
about a spider colony. Are you hungry? You look hungry. You look like you're starving.
I'm ready to feast.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I turned to everyone. Hi, my name is Franklin. Welcome to the 5th or 6th level of hell. If you are agreeable, and I turn to Flint and Mime or Mame. Can't remember which one it is for this campaign.
Mame.
Mame.
Mommy?
We have suitable accommodations inside this rock, where we could discuss what the hell is going on and decide what to do from there.
That is the most
But-
accurate vibes of Regina I've ever seen. Absolutely. Katie from fucking Horton Hears of Who.
Just like eats the dandelion.
Ah.
Wholesome.
Sorry to derail.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I
Turn
love.
to
You have rails? Wait, what?
What? Only on my bed because I'm afraid I'm gonna fall out.
yeah. He's been hit in the head a lot, so
Okay.
Okay.
So which direction? I happened to notice that you were speaking with insects, and
Yep.
I don't know
And-
how to feel about that, but
Oh,
And Torino would probably have turned to you and said, I don't... kind of like, even though no one else can understand him, kind of like with his head down and like off to the side of his arm, like trying to like talk to just you and be like, I don't think the other crickets are coming back
Oh.
from the left side.
That was pretty dangerous. Okay. Yeah, so to catch you up on what all this is about, we don't know which way to go yet. I set a team of my swarm crickets in each direction, and I just got a report back from the right-hand side that there was a couple slow-moving creatures and then one large creature, but they came back alive. And then the left-hand ones are just gone.
So we don't want to go to the left, is what I'm.
Probably not, but if we go to the right, just know that if you touch the walls, last time somebody did that, they came alive and tried to like grab you. So like stand in the center, probably.
Well, that's gonna be done easily enough.
Sure.
So do we want to leave here knowing that some of our party's decapitated and the rest is in cryo chambers? Do we care about that?
Well, all of
No.
those people are, I point at the rock, in here. So they come with us.
I
I don't know what that means,
say,
but
they're in here.
okay.
This is
I don't know what that
means. So I pick up the poop portal thing. Okay, so this is like a key, like a magic key. If you hold on to it and then focus on this rock, you'll magically transport into the rock, and inside this rock is a cool, like a chill hangout spot for us.
You know where you were before you left.
Why is it
Yeah.
look like
I don't know. I didn't build it.
I just hope that you all understand how psychotic all of this sounds, but I'm in. Sure.
Okay. So you're brand new, right?
No.
Oh. But you know you're dead and like in hell, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're in
Okay.
hell, but
She's the one that put
So-
you here.
Why did you put us? What?
that's okay. That's a story for another time.
Okay. So we're still in hell. That's where we are right now in this room. This is like the 5th or 6th level of hell, like the entry chamber. But the last level of hell, we made
Well, 'cause
friends
we
with
were-
a witch.
We
What
were
the
in the
hell?
5th level. We were in the 5th level, I thought. So this should be the 6th level, unless we're going the
Okay,
other
yeah.
way, which means would be
I think
4th level.
I think you climb up, but down. But there's no direction here, so yeah. So
This
we're
could
on the
also
like
just
6th
still be
level of
part
hell.
This could just still be a part of the 5th level, though.
It could be, but you know, who knows?
Is it
But
dry?
we made friends
Is
with
it
a
dry
witch.
around here?
Yeah. So you can tell that it doesn't seem to be part of the swampy area that you were in before.
Okay. Well, then we're
That's-
definitely in a new area.
Yeah.
I've just been in hell so long that I don't know what outside of hell is like. Is that where we're trying to get?
Well,
There's
I
a
think
that's a whole can of worms that we should not open right now.
I think we're trying to get out.
Yeah, we're trying to get out. Yeah.
We're either trying to get out or we're
We-
trying
we-
to master hell. One of the two. Or
Ooh,
both at the same
mastering
time.
sounds fun.
Or both at the same time. Get out by mastering hell, maybe.
I am just kind of curious what is at the 9th level of hell. I mean, I feel
I'll
like
pull
we
up
would
the
reach
list.
Sexy Satan.
our final form.
No, we already found Sexy Satan.
You did not.
We've met Sexy Satan, but not like his house.
No?
Okay, my personal goal now is to meet Sexy Satan, and I don't really care what the rest of your goals are. If they align with that, I'm on
I will
board.
seduce sexy Satan. It's a goal now.
I mean,
Not if
I
I
think
seduce
Sexy
him
Satan will
first.
seduce him first.
I got high charisma. I'll fight you for it.
Charisma's my highest stat.
Me too. I use it to cast spells.
Same.
Let's go see Satan.
It is Satan. He might be into, like, threesome and stuff.
You know, I might be into that too.
That's a good compromise.
We are saying this in front of children. All right.
I have no concept of
Threesome.
procreation because
You have no concept of feelings.
yes, I don't know what any of that like hanky panky stuff is because I'm a child that has never been around humans really. Well, humanoid things that were alive.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, my headphone died, so.
But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with right now. Is we got a choice between the left and the right side, and then I think there's a couple other people still inside. Or did everyone come out?
Nah, not everyone came out, but
Okay.
everyone that is awake came out, or not dead,
Got it.
other than Ash, who was mourning the dead.
Yep. Just so you guys know, you guys do 2 new people, so it's not too heavy. We did lose someone.
I did see the decapitated
Yeah.
Zelda, so.
Yeah.
Griselda was undead before this, so
She was.
there's hope for her yet.
Yeah. I think so, hopefully. Or, you know, there's other uses.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Well, you guys are saying we should progress through to get out or obtain power or something, so I feel we should do that, yeah?
We can certainly try.
Yeah, I've had a good sleep. I'm ready to go. If anybody wants to come with me, we can venture out.
Yeah.
Remember something with witches? I think we figured the witches out.
We did.
That was a long sleep. I had some weird dreams.
So long as I'm not in the front, I will follow behind anyone.
All right, onward and upward.
So the left side is full of pitfall traps, and nobody none of my guys have returned. And then the right side seems to be fine. It's got some creatures in there, and the walls will try to attack you if you touch them.
So don't
I'm
touch
in.
any walls.
Yep. Also, please keep any corpses that you kill. We need them.
What does that mean?
Well, they're for the skeleton inside, so he can grow big and strong.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
He nods.
So you filter through the.
So what did you say about directions again, Mr. Turtle?
Left side has floor traps where they're like pitfalls, and you stand on them, they're like pressure plates. And then the right side, the walls, if you touch them, will try to attack you. But the floors seem fine, and there apparently are some creatures in there.
Oh man, if only I had a fedora and a satchel. Sounds right. Okay, so what happens if like all the floor disappears from the right side? Has anybody tried that?
You mean the left
Well,
side?
Did we try throwing anything down the floor? Sorry, yeah.
there's a missing
This side, right?
piece. Or the right side, you can walk on fine.
What?
Oh, it's this one.
What?
The floors go
Yep.
away.
Yeah. There should be like a missing tile in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I see it. What's in my inventory?
Let's throw the rock.
No, not this
Not
rock.
that rock.
We need that rock. Put some diamonds. We've got a bunch of these that we could throw.
Diamond?
Yeah. I have 250 of them. They're called astral
10 pounds
diamonds.
of copper cable. Wait, I have 10 pounds of copper cable, guys. We can make
about
a
that.
rope bridge.
ripped it up from the third level of hell.
Actually, yeah, actually, I have 80 pounds of copper cable.
That's
Wait, there's more.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We can use that.
Carry 80 pounds of copper cable.
You ripped it from the ground,
for
like
occasions like this.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Yes, I
Or
harvested
they
it.
did, as
I
Mame.
feel like that's what like meth heads do when they rip all the copper out of houses.
Take a good hard look at us.
Yeah, they were foreclosing that level of hell, so we thought, why not?
No, Lord.
Can I see how far across the floor is in this chamber?
You can. It is. You mean across the pitfall to the other side, or?
Yeah, across the tiles that look like they're associated with the
Yeah. You can gauge that too, or you can do one of these if you haven't. If you didn't remember one of these.
Nope. So if I take 80 pounds of copper cable and I braid it, you think it'd make a tight rope or like a rope that I could walk across to get over there?
Potentially, but I would question quite a lot of things beyond just simple crafting.
We got this.
It's at the 50 feet of rope in our side. Okay.
Oh yeah, I also have some hempen rope.
Did I hear an ash come out of the rock?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, my cousin showed up and I had to go upstairs and spill the tea.
You're good.
Is Ash also a chicken or is it just cat?
Just Cat's a chicken.
Cool.
Ash is a
Had
chicken.
to double check. Okay, cool. Had to make sure.
Just to be clear, we said that the right pathway was fine and clear and everyone survived, and the left one they all died, and we decided to go to the left one anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, I thought. Wait,
I mean,
is that what we
do you
decided?
want to fight the walls?
Well, the walls.
I mean, do you
No,
want
I'm
the
just
walls
asking
to eat
questions.
you?
Just
I'd rather
don't
not be eaten by walls.
touch the wall.
I'm not very tasty. They might spit me back out.
Wait,
the
so
walls
the
just mean
right-
you have to go single file.
Wait, so the
Which
right
is
side is the
lame.
one with the walls, and the left
Yeah,
side is
correct.
the one where the crickets didn't come back. If we
Yes.
went the left side.
Yes.
Who is in here? What is
No.
this?
I threw
Yeah,
a
who
rock
went
in
ahead?
there.
None of the scouts.
Who is in here?
No one.
No, someone's in there.
Oh, somebody
As-
moved
as-
their character.
Well, it was me because I didn't see anybody, and I was trying to figure out where everyone went.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the floor is lava in that one.
Oh, the whole floor is lava?
Pretty much. You can't touch it. You'll die.
No.
I definitely think we should go
Um,
the right path and just stay single file and like wear straight jackets.
Okay. I mean, I'll follow you if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't have the
Yeah,
ability to see in the
squishy.
dark.
Well, why don't we have the people that can see in the dark be like the front in the caboose?
I should not be in the front. I will die instantly. That's what happened last time.
Okay, I have vision.
I call caboose.
I can also cast dancing lights, and everyone can get like a little torch that floats next to
That
them.
would work.
Essentially. Or at
Somebody
least
had light.
four
That
of
would be
them.
pretty sweet.
Well, is light a cantrip that someone has? Because I have dancing lights, which are little floaty lights that can travel with you.
That will work.
Get me once. Shit.
Okay, who wants a light?
I need
Okay, are
light.
we
Okay,
standing
four.
here in the dark?
I know,
I
like,
can. Yeah, I can cast 4 of them. So Flint wants a light.
I can cast it.
Oh, you have light?
Yes. I also have daylight.
Oh, but that's like a spell.
That's a big spell.
That's a big spell.
Also,
my-
I would
Yeah,
rather. I would
skip
rather.
that one.
Personally, would rather you not cast that because then I can't see.
It's my only third level
I have
spell.
a
So
tinder
it's,
box and a torch.
Who has that
Couldn't
damn
see it, that's
candle?
awesome.
How far is light?
120 feet. With dancing lights?
Dancing lights can travel with you, and it casts a 10-foot like radius light, and it can kind of float around you.
Who's doing what though? I guess, Where is on third?
He has light,
Uh,
so
I can like stealth forward first with some light and like look for traps.
Can you cast light on someone, Flint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vamara, come here. If you're going first, hold out your staff.
No,
Bow.
you come here.
oh.
Ymir.
Well, no. Hold out what you want me to light up.
Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I forgot I have this weird, creepy shit that I can do. Hold on.
Put your pants back on.
All right. So to me, it's harmless, but it's creeps you the fuck out. Is I pull out one of my nails and hold it up for you to imbue with magic.
Well,
Like one of my fingernails. I just like rip the nail off and like
Without
hold
even
it out for
flinching.
you to without even flinching. And I hold it out to you for you to imbue it with light or whatever.
whatever.
As you hold it up, I'm like, fuck, I've seen some shit out at sea, but damn.
And then once it's like glowing with light, I just like put it back into my fingernail. Like put it back into my finger.
Oh.
And then I just like walk forward with like my finger pointed out.
What the ew?
Kind of like some ET action, but like flashlight level.
I hate this. I hate every part of this.
Well,
right.
Like those EDA, it's like those EDM like finger gloves. Finger
Yes,
gloves.
exactly.
Except the actual finger. That's ugh.
Yeah,
You cur-
because I'm guessing he can only do it with one, so it would only be one fingernail, and not all of them.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, he could do all of them.
All of them. Do I just proceed? Should I proceed to keep pulling out each and every one of my fingernails?
I hold out my
Just
hand.
let him
I'm like,
touch your hand.
I hold out my hand. I'm like, just give me the other 9. Come on.
You whip out each fingernail and put it on your back onto your finger.
And they're all different colors. Each light.
They're all different color. Rainbow. And then I just start wiggling my fingers.
Rave time.
I start so Josh, am I still high or like where?
No.
What level am I?
You are completely sober.
That's not good. That's not good.
Well, you don't even have a little bit of a craving currently because you were, if you recall what happened last time, you tasted some of the Griselda's blood and your heart stopped and then restarted and all conditions were removed during that time.
Oh,
Addiction.
what a terrible way to sober up.
Right?
Wait, so like, but like addiction's not
You said addiction was a curse.
Yeah, it's not completely gone. I would say there's some lingering to it, but you don't.
Yep.
All right. Well, I immediately take a hit or bump of MSG.
It's a bump. Come on, who are we kidding?
I was like, I forget if this thing is a powder or.
So do we just all watch her take a drug?
Snort some coke.
MSG.
I make my fingernails multicolor, and then I take a bump, and then I walk down the hallway with my fingers outstretched, twirling them to make disco lights on the wall.
Hey, respect where respect's due. I made your fingers different.
I'm just like, I'm gonna lead us, and then you proceeded to snort coke and then started walking down the tunnel.
Yes,
way, bro.
My senses are more aware now.
Okay. I guess it go wrong, so why not?
So I basically stealth forward and keep an eye out for traps.
All right, avoiding
the walls. Avoiding the walls with my arms outstretched, zombie style, twiddling my fingers.
when you do walk by the wall, you do notice a quiver, but you keep walking, I guess. As you said, you didn't interact with it. You come around the corner as the wall curves, not bends at a right angle, curves around to the right, and you see some other curving. You get to the next intersection there of still green stone, and you see that there's another rounded surface with a left and a right direction again.
Oh, good.
So I like step to the
More
left
choices.
a bit, kind of peek in, see what I can see.
And from around the corner, before you even get your head all the way around, you just hear a grumbling voice of, "Oh, I can see a light!"
I quickly step back, hide my fingers, and step to the other side and peek down that way.
"Oh, I can still see your light!"
Fuck.
He says from the left side, but you're looking down the right side, and you
I
don't
am
hear
still
any
looking down the right
footsteps.
side.
You don't hear any footsteps or anything like that approaching.
Okay. Do I see anything down the right side?
You do not. You see the wall go down, break up on the right, but then curve off to that same right side.
All right. So I'm gonna go to the right, and this little like pinch point. I just kind of like keep my hands like slapped next to my legs, just kind of like pencil style, and like shuffle down the hallway.
Looks very narrow. Mommy's gonna like turn to the side and like suck in their gut.
What's that?
And
It's like a
shuffle like a crab through this.
You see a slow moving
is
creature that is just kind of like slurping up some of the broken rubble that was of the wall, seeming to be innocuous, but otherwise kind of like cleaning. It almost looks like, because every time it sucks in something, out comes a solid stone behind it that goes into the wall. That it picks up and puts in the wall.
Huh.
And it's just like,
Interesting.
blub, blub, blub. Blub, yeah. Blub,
I
blub,
leave
blub,
it alone.
blub.
I look throughout the rest of the room. Does it appear to be a dead end?
It does more or less. You see some pillars.
Is it like just like rocks and shit?
Yeah, some busted up rocks and some golden pillars along this wall.
Ooh.
Here
I go
here,
and
but
look. I go and look at one of the golden pillars.
and they seem very elaborately made and very at odds with the wall that they're juxtaposed with, which is a broken, big, rough cut stones that are the size of small vehicles or carriages.
Do they appear to be alive?
The columns?
Yeah, like the golden ones. Like
No.
the wall, like
no.
the walls, like kind of like ripple. Are these
Oh,
like
no.
golden pillars? Like they seem very solid.
They seem very solid, yes. Though the wall, though, that you're standing next to, it seems like everyone has been following for the most part. But Mame, Zolis, Flint, and Phelan, the wall to your left that you're hanging out by while Zolis has been leading the way here, starts to kind of ripple.
Do we
No.
do we see the weird creature and is it reacting to us?
You do you? I can't. Yes, you do. Especially with Vomaira's little bit of light, you see this globule creature, and it is not reacting to any of you really. It doesn't seem to. It's looked up otherwise, but it's kind of just like shooken its head without saying anything and just gone back to doing what it was doing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how cute is it?
It's like a 7, maybe 6.5.
Let's keep it.
Cute
Are
enough-
the columns Are the columns freestanding or do they go like floor to ceiling?
They're floor to ceiling, and they are up against the wall, and they end at the curve that started to curve back around to the left.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Does-
Can I tell if these are like solid gold columns or like are there like any sort of like dents or marks? Are they just like gold plated columns?
Visually, it's hard to tell. They look pretty authentic, but you could look a little bit deeper if you wanted.
I would like to.
All
Would
right.
you like me to roll an investigation?
Yes, please. What is that? I heard it.
21.
21. You want to tell me how you're investigating?
Yeah. I pull out one of my daggers. And I just kind of like scrape the point along the column to see like if it's
Okay.
like a gold plated column or if it's like solid gold.
You scrape it along, and you
Like anything
realize for sure that this is a solid for the layers that you're scraping away. At least the like first quarter inch of gold that you can definitely without a doubt tell. And there are some symbols engraved around it. You're almost wondering to what end.
So
Pan over to the angry owner of the house. What the hell are you doing?
you said that the wall was. So there was something weird about the wall. Does it look like the walls that like the walls we don't want to look like those walls?
No. So these walls are of a different make than the walls that you were in the first chamber. First chamber, they were compacted stone or compacted bone, but in this chamber they seem to be made of a cut stone.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries. The walls that is rippling.
Give me like give me the like low battery as it's dying.
Oh.
So it's like as I'm plugging it in, it dies, and I'm like, can you like give me maybe a little bit more of a heads up? Okay, go ahead, Josh.
Oh, no worries. I was just explaining about the rippling wall to the left that the rest of the crew is standing near. That is of a cut stone now instead of crushed bone.
I touch it.
Okay, what did I discover with the gold column?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize how much you didn't catch from that. So you do realize at least the quarter inch of that you were able to get into with your dagger, that it's a solid gold as far as you can tell, and you'd carved away a piece of it that doesn't have some of the engravings of the gold on it. So you're wondering to yourself at that point to what end are these engravings there? Also, I just want to make sure, Regina, you're following the rest of the party, right? Because your character token's still in that first chamber.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm still learning. I see.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you. I teleported.
You're good.
All right.
What was I wondering about the engravings?
You were wondering to what end, like why are these engraved, these gold columns here, floor to ceiling, up 40 feet in the air? Why are they engraved? As Zolis touches the shivering, quivering wall behind you, and you just hear an excited sound of almost a giggity giggity. Oh!
Oh, buddy. I do want to ask, this room is a dead end, right? There are no...
Yes.
passages leading off
and
anywhere?
you
Okay.
guys all hear rather than see, especially because of where you're all at, except for maybe Regina here. A just clattering sound of coins being spewed about, just chucked, like a whole bunch of them.
Oh.
Earn a coin star.
Okay. So I guess I
Wait, so
whip
we
my
hear coins, but we
whip
don't
my
see
Yep.
them.
whip my head around towards where I hear the coins jangling.
Back from the way you guys came.
Oh, you're like that creature, dude.
Are they? Oh, so there's like the coins are jangling like back around the corner from
Mm-hmm.
where we came from.
Yep.
Interesting. Like, hey, mommy, hey, mommy, this thing is solid gold.
Yeah.
Think your axe could chop some off for us?
You're sure it's solid gold?
Yep.
I could try.
It appears to be solid gold for me.
Mame's gonna investigate. So they're gonna walk up where Elmira is. Get close and like look really close and squint at it. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna like sniff it, rug my hand up and down the pillar and try to like see how I feel about if I think it's solid gold or if it's just like gold leaf or something.
You are rather sure that it's got to be solid gold, especially with the ambient temperature, the cuts that are so deep in it, and you don't see any folding of the leaf that you would usually a note with such craftsmanship, as well as that it's seems to have some pour marks, almost as if this has been poured and then set in place.
Oh, okay.
Poured into a mold.
Are there like molding or anything, any place that looks like it would be easy for me to chip some off?
It's pretty well solid. I mean, it does. None of it is hanging out. Most of the engravings are etched into it. So I don't know what you're looking for necessarily, but
I'm just looking for something that'll be easy to chip off, right? Because when Myra asked me if
Like some sort of like crown molding or something.
Yeah, some like
not
edge or
really.
corner.
It's from top to bottom, singular piece.
This doesn't seem like a good idea, but I don't know why I would say no. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a whack at it with my axe.
I mean, we get some gold from it.
I'll just use a hand axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't that doesn't feel right, but I can't think of any reason to say no. So I'm gonna use my hand axe and take a swing.
Crunch.
Slowly back out of the room.
Hey, so can we see? Because all I have is a gray screen.
Mine's like gray scaled out, but I can see.
Oh, because it's dark.
Okay.
But I do not see Ash's character here. So let me see if I.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was so pitch black that I just couldn't see anything.
Nothing at all. You're not allowed to see, actually.
All right, I was just using my imagination, which is fine.
And there's a luxury, $30.99.
Sight is a luxury.
DLC.
DLC only. Oh shit. Wrong layer here. Token layer. That's what I want. Object layer. There we go. There you go. Should be able to see. You've been following with the crew. Regina, though, you noticed the gold come out of a small opening at the end of this curve in the wall just before it split into two other pathways.
Okay, that I do.
Yeah, that's what you noticed. And I guessing Franklin noticed it over your shoulder too, because you guys, or rather, he came running back. It seems like too.
Magical runes on a solid gold column. What could go wrong?
Yeah. So, but Regina, you were the first to notice that it was like a pile of gold coins that spew out of the curve of this wall onto the floor.
Oh.
Okay, so gold coins. Can I confirm that these are real coins and not some sort of trap or illusion?
You reach out to touch him.
Okay, reach out to touch him.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh.
Do it.
Can I inspect them with my eyes before I touch them?
Yeah.
Like perception.
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
you can always too. This is something you're gonna learn. You can just ask me what you see. I don't. You don't have to roll for literally everything.
Okay.
Breathing.
Boo! Roll for everything. Leave it all up to chance.
Roll,
Yeah.
roll, roll,
It's fun to roll the
Oh.
clicky clacks.
I'm feeling lucky.
Click clack dice.
Feeling
Sorry.
lucky.
Breathing and seeing is a free action.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to
Crying
change
is also
that,
a
you could.
free action.
Crying is a
And
free
as soon
action.
as you start to think about it, it becomes a whole action.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So I guess I'm just gonna reach out and touch these coins and see what's good. Can I confirm that these are real coins?
You can. As soon as you are looking at them too, from the sound, the visual nature of them, you do realize though too in looking at them before you do touch them, they are quite different than the normal coins you would usually associate to the gold coins in the sense that they don't have the same markings that you're used to, but for your child eyes you're like, looks like a gold coin.
Money.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're giving out money here, and I just start putting them in my pockets and toss a handful to Franklin right there, and then whoever that is next to me. Free money.
For that you can roll if you wouldn't so
It's this one.
you
Roll
can just roll.
for
How much you got? D100.
Franklin cowers when something's thrown at him.
Oh.
Oh!
But he'll hug demons to death, no problem.
All right. What am I rolling?
A D100.
Yeah, I love a D100.
What's a D100?
It's
It's
the
the
chaos.
biggest one you're gonna mess with.
It's the chaos die.
The chaos. That's
The
like
final boss at
double-sided?
the end of the porn hallway.
It's the two D10s it looks like on D&D Beyond. If that's what you're looking for.
Wait, they don't have a D1.
Oh my gosh, they have
is-
it?
It is a D100, but it actually
You can also do it in Roll20. They have an option for a D100.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I looking at? Okay, let's roll.
I just want to point out how bold it is to touch anything when you're level 1.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fearless.
That's why I wanted to perceive it, but
When the DM
Yeah.
touch that, usually the answer is just like, no.
Tell you what, you come to the Rhythmic Veracity, I'll let you touch my D.
Hey. Hey yo.
wild. Him
Hey
and
yo.
I think it cut out there. I heard dice is what it's supposed to be, right?
Oh, I heard D.
Yeah,
D100.
exactly. Dice.
I heard this.
Oh,
Okay.
still I am.
Dice.
Hey, Josh has held it in his hand, so.
Yeah. Pretty big.
I still don't know what the fuck I'm rolling right now.
Yeah, go over to
Is that just two
do you see
D20s?
just
No.
do you see the side on Roll20 and there's like the little options and at the very bottom there's dice. And if you like click on that, you can click on a D100.
There you go. You got 61 gold pieces when you were
Oh, hell
shoveling
yeah.
them into your
Nice.
pockets.
Wait, that was me. That was me.
Hell yeah.
Wait, when did
Feel a
Zolis
lot
get
cooler
into
if it was
money?
higher.
Meanwhile, Zolis swan dives into the pile.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Do you see it?
No.
There's a icon that actually looks like a dice on the left.
On the left. Am I in the settings or where am I?
No, like
Oh.
so
Oh,
you see like the
on the
map.
left.
There's like the sidebar map.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Hey, there you go. You got 85.
Oh,
Hell
hell
yeah.
yeah. It's raining.
Well, we don't know if up or down is good or bad.
Well, it's 85 gold pieces is what she got. So I'd say that's good.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're
I
not
missed
playing golf.
part-
Calm down.
I missed part of the conversation.
Go
Fun.
So yeah. You meanwhile, Mame, you chunked off a piece of the column and got like a 3-pound piece to fall off of it. That's probably, size of a small loaf of bread.
I put it in the bag of
Okay.
holding.
I'm gonna pick it up and hand it out to Elmira.
And it's probably carved its way through half of the column almost. You can see, in the sense that it's got another couple. Well, no, the thing is 5 feet in diameter, and I'm just thinking in my head here. So you probably carved off like a foot. So you can see that there's more column to go in the back direction.
Zolis is gonna yell. You guys know what columns are for, right?
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to like cut through the entire column. I'm actually like Mime's pretty surprised. Mame, even I'm fucking it up. Mame's pretty surprised that like that much came off. And they're like, okay, this column's good. Good for this column.
I'm gonna slowly back out of the room before it collapses.
Spread out the structural disability.
Does
Yeah.
the column look to be
Yeah, I don't really like
structural or decorative?
That is
Because
hard
like
to
there's a wall
discern.
right next. There's like a wall right next to it. So
There is. The column did not buckle with that chunk out of it, but you notice that there is at least one other column that you can see marching in the same order off to the west. So to your right currently.
How greedy is Lamara?
Just slightly. That's all.
This is weird.
Yeah, so Mame does not like being in this room, knowing that there's no exits and that the walls are weird and don't always like us. So Mame's gonna call out and be like, "Hey guys, let's go keep exploring. There's nothing
Sounds
in
good.
here. Nothing left in here. Are there any gold coins left on the ground?"
Oh yeah, there's a plethora. Yeah, I'm assuming still with that 85 mark that
Oh, back out the other way.
that
I start scrabbling for gold coins as well.
Regina is still
Yeah, I'm
piling them
gonna,
into her pockets, and
that's fine. I'm gonna
Okay.
also pick some up. I'm assuming I'm much larger than Regina, and so I'm gonna not exactly elbow, but like sort of like shoulder check her out of the way.
I dramatically like flail and fall to the ground like someone's killing me.
I'm just
Mama's
like
gonna laugh.
grabbing the ones that are like
So
getting skirted to the outskirts.
That's what it seems like.
Do I get 74
You
coins?
do,
Yeah.
and the stuff that's falling past your legs, Vomiter is picking it between your legs with 30.
Yeah,
And,
I'm like not getting in the fray, but like I'm definitely like grabbing every single coin that comes my way.
I can't tell if Zolis is doing the same or just having walked around the pile completely or not, but as soon as you walk around to the other side of the pile, the voice that you heard just, you see joined to a body because they go, "Hey, hold on there," and they reach out to you with a claw. It's a 16 DC to hit. I don't know if that beats your AC or not.
Tell them no. No touching.
Wait,
Was
attack?
You.
yeah, with a clawed hand towards you to like try and grab you with a 16.
Hits.
Okay,
Which person?
that's Zolis, and I think she said it hits there, so
Yeah.
that would be 19 damage as it crushes you into it, holding you in place with a DC 15 of
Not react.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, can Mame react?
you're gonna want to roll a doesn't tell me, but it's a grapple, so I think it's strength.
Did you say?
Yeah, it's contested strength is grapple.
Yeah. Just had to hover over it for a second. Yeah.
Okay. If talking is free, I'm gonna go. Whoa! Hey! Wait a second.
Yeah, you can say that. That is free action.
Okay.
Are you trying to get out, or just
No.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Like, I'm not coming in here to stir the pot or anything. We're just looking. We're passing through. We're trying to figure out how to get out of here.
Hey, but you excited the walls. It's ejaculated all over the floor with the gold.
The walls?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, this is some of the best ejaculation I have ever seen.
I mean, if I could choose how to ejaculate, that's how I wanted.
Right?
I mean,
Yes.
shit, that makes masturbating fucking.
Literally worth it.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my words for a second.
Just
Yes,
to be clear, I touch this wall, more gold is gonna fall out.
Well, usually it's not just a touch, but they haven't been touched in a while, so I guess that's all it took.
Ooh.
So if we
Hey, Ash,
work a
hey,
little
Ash, you're
harder,
up.
already on that train of thought.
I'm
That's just trying to get a gold baby now.
Flint's gonna walk up to the wall and be like, "Let me show you how it's done." You know, spit like a big wad into his hand, just rub it together, and just start massaging and going to town on the wall.
You see it quivering and shaking under your palm.
Yeah, who's your architect? Yeah.
Okay, is whoever attacked still attacking? Like
They're just holding you there. It seems like, and like they besides what they had said already. You're gonna have to roll me a performance, by the way, Flint. He's saying, well, it's just that I don't like that. It gets in the way of our work here in the Akropolis. All the gold everywhere makes
okay,
things hard.
Making him uncomfortable.
We'll gladly take it away for
gold.
Wait, where did you say we were?
The
So we're in the
Akropolis.
Acropolis.
Gold aside, if you don't remove your hand this instant, I will attack, and probably all of these fools behind me will also attack. So you decide how you want to deal with this.
He looks at you with his eyes, and he contracts his eyes. The little small pricks of his eyes, they're just beady balls of black. And you're seeing in front of you too, the thing that's holding you is chitinous, as in it's got just head to toe armor of a sorts, kind of like a crab, with horns coming out of its head still, though, almost like a goat, that are twirling into a rammed shape. and it just says, "Oi, yeah, you're just gonna make my day, are you?"
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hellish rebuke then.
This
All
is
right.
what I think of right here. No.
What?
That's what I'm picturing.
I'm attacking Josh.
Um,
I ate my
Oh
bread.
God, we're attacking. We're in combat.
wait
Whoa.
a second. Wait a
Uh-oh.
second.
So I told
Whoa!
him you don't think I feel like I'm in the right here.
You are. You guys can all start rolling for initiative.
Oh,
Oh God.
dear lordy.
Also-
Lordy.
I hate to be a pain in the butt, but I still can't see.
What?
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't
still
see
in
here.
just like a 100% grayscale room.
Enable vision. There we go. That was the problem.
Oh, I can see now.
No vision.
It's so nice.
Josh, make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn, I really just rolled a nat 1 on fucking.
Is Bob with me?
I think Bob may not be with you, only because you probably left Enyo and Izo back in there, and you were worried
Being
about the skeleton.
babysat?
Yeah, exactly.
I bet he loves it. I bet he freaking loves it.
Ugh.
Dexterity, you say? So here we go. It is a 18.
Okay. He saves, so he takes half damage.
Of how much?
Rolling it. Hold on.
Wow, there's some
Oh,
low
cool.
rolls.
Ash and I both rolled natural ones. That's great.
Garbage, yeah.
Just like, wait, what?
9 damage. Fire damage. 9.
Okay. Fire damage. Okay, this one.
Whoa, wait.
No, you're good. Fire. It seems to at least take effect. You know, it comes up from. Well, you can describe your attack, but it hits with that. It's not immune, if that's what you're worried about.
Okay. Well, Hellish Rebuke is a reaction to being damaged, so I took 19 damage, which is kind of a lot for just like stepping into a room. So I threatened him, and I mean, his hand is still like whatever attack he did, his hand is still there. So just like flame up where his hand is, and takes 9 fire damage as well.
Yep. And does it come up from underneath of him? I can't recall. Or what did you have going on?
I don't know, just wherever he's touching on my skin is where the heat and the flame is.
Okay, so it kind of radiates out, and I've been imagining he kind of grabbed you by the neck, and you're kind of like swinging from the claws, and you're holding on to the claws probably too, so it kind of radiates out from your hand and your neck and onto the claw. He doesn't seem to react, but you can see there's some visual damage to the claw.
Okay.
Which you'd said was 8. You said it was 8, right?
9.
9. All right. I'm still getting a couple other people in here. What was your initiative, by the way, Zolis?
12.
Well, thank you. That was the last one that didn't populate for whatever reason. I'd gotten everybody else's, I think, to come through. So first up, we've got Mame to react, with Regina Lacerta on deck and Vamira following. And you only see one threat with currently that is standing there with Zolis in his claws.
Yeah, still claw. Yeah, So, and this guy is not, he can't be negotiated with. I know Zolis has like said words, but the claw's still there,
It does.
obviously.
Yeah, I mean, she tried for a little bit.
Okay. Well, Mame is not one for negotiating. So they are. Because there's people around. Mame's
speaks with
taller
her
than
axe.
everybody, but there's. Yeah, and there's people in the way, and so do I have a clear shot of the stranger?
Like, no, not currently. You'd have to do some moving.
But like, is Zolis in the way?
Oh no.
How tall
Yeah,
are the
so you
ceilings?
can see if you make it. You're way in the back currently now too. If you make your way up there, that would be your first very big improvement there to see what's going on. And you can move through friendly spaces, so you like turn sideways towards each other to let each other past.
I mean, but this is a really narrow.
It is. It's 5 foot, and your shoulder width is probably like 3 foot minimum, but you could still make it through.
Yeah. So
when you guys turn sideways.
Well, I guess we've determined the walls here aren't gonna hurt me. I get in there, be in the way. Can I? Ooh, so okay. I'm gonna move past Fulmira. And once I get past Fulmira, I'm gonna just run and tackle this creature to the ground.
You're gonna. That's not the creature. That is Phelan and
Oh, where's the creature?
Regina. Yeah, keep going.
It's around the
Where
corner.
is this creature?
So you've moved 5, 10 so far.
Okay. 5, 10.
Oh, God!
40, 25. I can't see. I still can't see. This is like gray and
Hey, you have
dark.
to go around the corner, right?
Oh wait, let me see. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is. Oh, you know why that? You know why that is? Is because your light source is behind you currently, Ramira. Yeah, unless you have night vision. So you're looking into a dark room with Zolis' voice coming out of it. Unless you have night vision that I'm unaware of.
Someone have light.
I can cast dancing.
Yeah, I do, but
this is probably
in the very back.
Yeah.
I have dancing light.
I also have
This is
dancing
as far
lights.
as I can move anyway.
Things to keep in mind for your turns, but it is Mama's turn.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing with the information that you're doing.
Josh, I have dark vision, but I also can't see who's attacking. Like,
okay, I haven't turned dark vision on for your character, is all.
Okay.
Do you know what your limit is?
60.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really just kind of want to throw
Oh, no.
axes. So that's a big game.
So that's a lot right there.
Do it.
Right? I don't know. I just kind of want to blindly throw something.
Like, I've been cleaved with where the gods have left me cleaved, but I guess I could take another cleave.
Does anybody have? We have healing spells, right?
Yeah.
I have mangoes.
We have
It'll be
I'm
fine.
an off healer. I'm a cleric.
You've got jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, or at least most of you guys have a jalapeno popper.
Dispenser.
Yeah, I have
Healing
mangoes of youth. I'm gonna throw one of my 3 vicious hand axes. 25 to hit.
Damn, that's nice.
That's a high number.
Yeah, it's big.
Ooh, let's go.
For 7 damage. I'm gonna really hope that hits this thing and not Zolis.
You hear a ka-chunk in the darkness, and you hear a oof. That doesn't sound like Zolis' voice.
Zolis claps.
Huzzah!
Golf clap.
Okay, so since I didn't hit Zolis, I'm gonna throw another one.
Getting confident.
That's 10 to
Help.
hit.
Zolis, you can roll a deck save with a disadvantage for me.
Oh, okay. That's
Part of the cards. I believe in friendship.
11.
With the disadvantage.
With disadvantage, it's 11.
You feel something skim past your leg and fly off into the distance.
Even though I can't see behind me, I just know it's Mame. I just know.
Okay, so I haven't heard screams of pain, so I'm gonna throw the last one.
Again,
15 to hit.
Zolis, deck save with disadvantage, please.
Okay. Testing fate. That time it's 6. So
You hear a solid thud, and go ahead and roll damage.
Oh no.
Mame!
And 10
And
slashing damage.
I don't know how you're reacting, Zolis, but you have an axe in your back.
Oh,
With 10 damage. That is
In her
the
back?
direction
Not
she
even
is
the
facing. right
leg.
now. That is the direction she is facing.
Yep. I scream Mame, and also I don't look good. Just to be clear.
Not that she can or they can see you, but yep.
Yep. If you guys could see in the dark right now, you'd be worried for me.
When we see you, you're not looking good.
So, did you make
Yeah.
some loud I'm in pain noises? Okay. I'm gonna say, oh fuck, and I'm gonna retrieve the axes.
Yep.
Well,
Just
all of
pull
the
it out of Zolis's back, making her bleed.
all of the axes do kind of poof back into your sheath at the end
They
of your
return.
turn.
Yeah.
I scream again.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, I
Alright.
have dark vision, so I just saw all that.
All right. Was it end of your turn there, Mame, with Regina coming up? All right. Vomiter, you're on
Yeah, I
deck,
can't do
and
anything else.
what is your night vision there, Flint, so that I can get it
Six.
in here? 60?
I think I have dark vision as well.
Not with that light source that you got going on, but yeah.
No, I mean,
Let me
I
know.
guess that's why I haven't said anything, because I have the light source. But if it ever goes out, I have dark vision of 60.
60? Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
I'm good right now, of course.
But yeah,
I
since,
can just
since there's a dim
update
light,
that token. What you doing there, Regina?
Okay, I did a little sidestep action just so that my night vision could see the monster. He kind of looks like a Spider-Man thing. And I have bonus action 2 weapon fighting. And my weapon of choice is the blow dart. Of which I think I'm gonna hit with that, and then I got my trusty dagger on deck. So my range is 2060. I'm assuming I have plenty of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can definitely.
Right, so I'm gonna get my little cute little handcrafted paper mache blow dart holder, and I'm gonna do like spitball style blow a dart at this dude, and I just rolled 18.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah. All right, and then for damage, 3.
Nice.
All right. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to toss my dagger, which also has a 20-60 range. And let's see. 5 to hit.
To hit?
Yeah.
Zolis, you gonna roll me that dexterity saving throw with disadvantage again.
Fuck.
10.
Die.
10?
10.
You feel it whiz past your head and the creature's head and ting off into the darkness.
Okay. Oh, rats. That's what Regina says. And that's all I can do on my turn, so.
All right, Vamira with Zolis on deck and 26 health.
All right.
So much health.
I'm
Fine.
gonna walk towards all the commotion. What is this gold? Is that the gold that?
Yeah, that's the gold that everybody else was
Hold on.
picking up from. Yeah, it's probably about like that now, as opposed to what it was.
Okay. Yeah.
About three, 2/3 the pile it was.
So is this Regina?
Yes.
Okay, and then who's this one? Is
Phelan.
that Ash?
Phelan.
Phelan. Okay.
Ash is behind you.
Okay, and so okay. Let's see. I keep walking. Aha! I think I see the creature.
Yeah, sorry, Ash and Phelan, you are very far down in this turn order.
Yeah, I rolled kind of poorly.
Good thing I have spells from a distance that called magic missile.
So I can and then this is Zolis, and then this is like some demonic creature.
Yeah, that is currently holding Zolis in his claw directly in front of them, almost as if a human body shield.
I see. Do I see? Do I see like there's a potential that like do I see any like openings that I could like throw a dagger in?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I cast Hex on Dude Man.
Okay. And that's just a bonus action, right?
That is a bonus action. And then I also have 2 open fighting, so I'm going to
Use
throw
your
a dagger.
new weapon?
Yep. Use my new thing. I'm going to throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Aiming for demonic dude man.
Did not hit. Go ahead and roll me a dex saving throw with disadvantage there, Zolis.
Okay.
Are they like blocking the whole hallway there as well?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Is there?
Yeah,
okay.
the creature.
I wanted to make sure.
Is easily 10 foot across. Could not make it through this full hole into the hallway.
Okay.
Is literally
I wanted
only
to
holding Zolis in between that hole.
Right.
In itself.
I just wanted to make sure that what I was seeing on the screen was like the reality of.
Yep, that is quite accurate.
4.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Shit.
I've taken way more damage from you people than I have from him.
So, okay, so we're actually down. So there's no hex damage. It's just 7. No hex because you're not hex, Zolis. He is.
So.
And it's not a sneak attack.
You feel not too far off from where the axe hit, a dagger thunk into your back.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't know what you do with that, but it's 7 damage.
Yep. It's great.
I'm guessing you like scream or something.
Yep.
Scream or something.
All right.
Something.
All right.
Moan in pleasure? What?
Oh.
Like, I just go, shit, and then fuck, the walls are alive.
The walls are alive.
All of your
I
aid.
just, I just go over here near the wall. I don't touch the wall, but I'm just like near the wall, kind of hiding, but like there's not really anything to hide again, like behind. So,
All right.
I just try to stand inconspicuously.
Not gonna use your second weapon attack.
No, because Zolis yelled and she sounded close to death, so
Alrighty.
I suppose I'll just recall my dagger and call it a day.
And yep, the dagger poofs out of your back again, Zolis, similar to the axe, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just hanging out here in his ground.
Yep.
And
You could roll a I'm blanking on what it is now. What is it now?
I think it's athletics to get out of a grapple.
Is it athletics or is it?
I believe so.
no, I'm not going.
Contested strength.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Strength.
Nope. I'm
No.
gonna look around him and say, "Here's your last chance."
And he goes, "Looks like it's hurting you more than it's hurting me."
Okay, I'm gonna put my cast banish.
You're gonna cast banish.
Whoa!
So he's got to make a charisma saving throw or be banished.
I love banish.
It's great. It is a great spell.
Yeah, take that, you bitch.
I
Touch
can
me
get
again.
I dare you.
Bitches.
$11. I don't know
That's-
what your DC is.
It's 15. So
He's banished.
he's banished, and now I can move out of this opening.
And in a poof of like rainbowish smoke, you fall to the ground, bleeding. And you stand in front of his desk, which is this black onyx stuff where he'd come around, you can tell. And you see behind the desk 3 worker-looking creatures that are sitting at less ornate desks that look over at you. And they're very rock-like in their formation of their shapes, but they just kind of screech at you and then go back to writing.
Okay, can I to run over here and look at what's back here?
Yeah, you move in front of his desk. The creatures are down a long hallway, it looks like, with a curved back at the end side of there. And you come around a curving corner that goes off to your left of the creatures, and there's another one that goes off to the right behind the onyx desk. And you just see this floor as of this ornate gold inlaid with these tiling and very fine stonework. Along with the walls now are these almost what they look like to be solid stone with this blue lacing lapis lazuli type stone in between it. Just very, very, very nice. The only thing that's putting you off now is for some reason there's roots growing through the floor in different spots in this area.
Okay. Do I see any doors anywhere, or like
no doors?
No. So these also look like dead ends?
No, you see off to your left as you come across the side there, and it does look more or less like a dead end over there. But to your right, looks like it curves off northeast to another direction there.
Okay, past the workers or directly north?
Directly north from your position.
Okay. So banishment for everyone lasts 1 minute, so back in a minute.
So we should run.
I'm gonna I'm gonna head towards what appears to be the only way forward.
Time to get the hell out of here.
All right.
As you're saying that, Flint, you've finished off the wall, it seems like, and the tip of it opens up again, and another pile of gold comes spewing out, almost knocking Ash over before she walks by.
Oh,
Christ.
I'm just gonna scoop up some of that stuff that tried to knock me over.
Roll a D100.
wow. Do I roll with advantage because I made it uwu?
Sure.
99.
Oh,
Ooh.
96.
Oh.
Oh,
Still pretty good, but damn, 99.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm rich.
Must have like tripped over it as you were going, grabbed 2 arm loads, and just like shoved it into your back.
I got this. Right, I should add that.
That one's an easy one to add, at least. So Zolis, you keep on.
So are we not?
Not currently. The
in-
for
creature
now
is-
we have a little less than a minute.
we got.
It's back, so we should
Okay.
run.
So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run to Zolis and be like, "Come here."
I'm gonna
come
do
here,
the same
Okay,
thing. I'm
Mango."
just
which way
gonna
are we
start,
going?
like sprinting.
I'll
left.
I'll
left.
take
Is this
a
a table?
fucking
Left.
mango.
Is this a
It is.
table?
This way.
That's a desk, but left. Yes,
Is-
you're going the right way.
I start
Ferlin.
rummaging. I start
I'm
rummaging
going the right way.
through for anything.
Okay,
Bring
go
it,
ahead
Zolis.
and
I
roll me
shouldn't be left. Over this way.
Alright,
Zolis.
Which way?
investigation coming right
This
up.
way.
give me that Meg.
Over here.
Zolis.
Uwu.
Come get a fucking mango.
I'm looking for all the valuable.
I'm gonna hand Zolis a mango.
Nice. What do I roll for mango? What do I
Just running into the dark now.
You get 10d4 plus
do I
20
roll that
hit
or do you
points
roll that?
when you eat this fruit.
You do because you ate it.
That's really good.
10d4?
Yeah, we need to
Yep, very
keep
good.
the pit so we can plan it later.
Yep.
Yeah, don't eat the pit.
Okay. I don't have 10.
In the pit for all power.
Mhm. It grows inside you. You become a mango
You can
tree.
generate 10d4 and
I should be
the
beyond, I think.
10d4.
Ultimate druid is the mango tree.
I mean, don't druids normally end their lives by turning into trees?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
When we die, we become trees. I say we because I'm an avid druid player normally. I'm not a druid right now though.
I also have a druid player.
Yes, I love my druids.
Plot twist though, I'm gonna come back not as a druid, so.
I know none of my characters in enemies can make their druids because I use this as a time to not play a druid.
Are you following along there, Mame, or are you searching that desk too?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the mangoes.
Okay.
I'm definitely
Mangoes.
following along.
Let that man go.
As you guys round the corner, Vamira, you're shuffling around that desk, and you hear a slow dripping noise, almost as if water is dripping from somewhere. And you look at the top of the desk, and you see this blood dripping onto the top of the desk. You look up at the ceiling, and you were like, "What the hell?" And you put your hand in the desk, and you find what looks like an elaborate pair of scissors. As this blood starts to pool on top of the desk and starts to form and starts to bubble.
I can't see anything.
Can I speak as someone who
So
can?
there's
speak?
blood dripping from the ceiling, creating a pool
On the
on the
desk.
table, and I find
Don't touch
on the
it.
desk. Okay.
Yeah,
And you
don't
found
touch
touch
it.
that
And
shit.
I find a
Touch it.
There
a
are-
pair of scissors in the
I'll-
drawer.
Elaborate scissors, yes.
Steal the scissors and run.
I take the scissors and I walk away.
Good choice. Running would be bad with scissors. Anyways.
No, always run with scissors.
I haven't exactly put them down yet.
You can run with safety scissors.
Put them in your pocket. Go, go, go.
Do I know where everyone went?
You know they went left, and Franklin looks like they're standing there
Okay.
trying to gesture which way to go.
Okay. So I
I came back
continue
trying
the
to
left.
see where people are. I think they went this way.
Left and
Did I
up.
go? Oh,
Alright.
We're here.
I don't know if I went the right way.
La la.
La 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 la.
As you guys go more north, the floor
Alright.
vine
it
starts
should be-
to seem to
Ah,
increase in its repeatingness and starts to grow into the wall. So you get this twisted vine wall, floor to ceiling, with some foliage at the base of it, and sometimes intermittently throughout the wall on the left. Before the floor itself turns into this very elaborate, well-worked, curved, wooded flooring. With as
So we
you
go from stone to wood flooring.
and with that,
Yep. And
Alright.
as you're turning around the corner of the curve to your right, which the walls seem to push you off into, again, you see one smaller and one extremely large of the same creatures you've seen before, cleaning, kind of trying to eat away at the vines that you'd see going around on the floor that you were at, but to the south now of your position, that are eating the floor there.
He's big.
And cleaning. And
Can I take a second to look at these scissors?
with
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna be a party pooper.
yeah,
and go to bed.
we'll save that for next
has
time.
everyone has everyone slowed down? Like, do I have a second to look at these scissors or not really?
You don't know. I would say save that for next time because everybody's chewing, chugging along.
Chugga chugga choo choo.
Sprinting down this dangerous corridor.
To get away from the dripping blood and banished creature. So
Did Regina us?
What?
Virginia, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like anyways.
I'm ready.
The only thing
Party
that
sticks
Mame cares
together.
about.
Until I look at these
Yep.
scissors.
Axes and sticking together. Oh boy. All right. This is good.
Yeah.
This is fun. I'm glad everybody was here
It was a
tonight.
good change of pace, for sure.
It was
So
nice
many
meeting y'all.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was very nice meeting our newcomers. I hope to see you next
Oh
week or
my.
maybe 2 weeks from now. depending on what all your
That
See
would
y'all
be-
in hell.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm putting that on my
I don't know what the heck that is. I'm guessing that's a
Alright.
bot that's
Oh
gathering
no, you
stuff.
you can play like sounds and stuff now.
Oh, is that been you then this whole time?
No, not
Or-
me.
I don't know who it's been, but it's fucking. It's been
Josh,
great.
it's totally been you.
It's Craig.
They've been timely placed, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
That one was me.
I don't know who it's been.
Y'all are crazy. Sure you don't. You totally have no clue.
Not at all. Listen, I haven't been here in like 2 or 3 months. So I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
Discord, what's that?
Huh?
It's what we sow as we
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
It highlights whoever is doing it. You're not subtle.
Also puts a little image up on your icon. So now
Oh.
everyone can see your deviousness.
I have not been paying attention.
I forgot about that part.
I've got 2 screens, so I've got the Discord up on one screen and then our
Congratulations, you figured it out.
We knew the whole time.
Yeah, sure we did.
The
Maybe
fact
you
that the cricket was there is perfect though.
Right?
Yeah.
I tried to time it every time you said cricket.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm just being annoying. Fuck it. And I also seen that we can add our own sounds. So
Yeah, you can add sounds for like servers and stuff. So if you have
Oh,
like
no.
things that you want for like campaigns and such that we can abuse.
emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I'll have to look at that. I can see that I can add sounds, but
You should do the child. A child.
What a child crying.
Oh, we got a puppers!
It's a dog.
Scooby.
Huh? What? Oh,
Scooby.
Oh, puppy.
Iris.
Doggo.
Pepper.
Oh, hi there. Aw.
No reaction at all.
Yeah.
She's like, Mom, let's
fed
go
up
to
with your
bed.
He's like a gargoyle.
She's so fed up. She's like, I want to go to bed.
Give me attention. Do things with me.
Stop touching that light up screen. Yes. Oh.
Yeah, stop being on the screens and pay attention to me.
It's poker.
Yeah.
Applauds for the dog.
Well, good session otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you guys all are in sort of the same place.
Can't wait for the chaos to ensue. AKA
The wall thing was completely created up on the spot, and I'll show you guys why after you finish this dungeon. But
fun. I can't wait for the first wild magic surge to hit.
yeah,
Oh.
how was the roll tonight?
Oh, I mean, it's only at a DC 3 right now, so, and I haven't really used any spells yet, so it hasn't gone up.
Yeah, you were so low in that turn order. It wasn't even funny.
Yeah, I didn't go at all. They got banished before I could go.
Yeah.
That was an excellent move, by the way. Excellent move.
Banished or not survive the next round, so
I mean, I was ready with the magic missile.
At least
which
you get
if
the
it hit it won't hit
XP
you.
without sacrificing your life or health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to learn how to do that.
You're gonna get a lot of XP from that one, I'll tell you. That was a big boy.
He's a big boy.
And I didn't be able to give him the customary welcome to the party. You're gonna get hit with my pistol.
I know. You didn't shoot anyone.
Yeah.
Hey, he threatened me. I asked him if it was a promise.
He just shoots all his friends. It's cool.
Also,
Eventually.
I'm not in the turn order.
Before.
You weren't?
No, I rolled a 6, but I was like, man, there's a lot of 6s.
It was up there. I have you here. You were right after the dude. So if Zolis hadn't have banished the guy would have taken the turn, and then it would have been you. I have you up here.
Oh, okay. Because on my screen, it's Zolis and unknown creature, then Franklin and unknown creature, unknown creature, unknown creature, Ash.
That is really weird. You are grayed out on my side too on Roll20, but I have no idea why. I don't even know what that means. I've never seen it
He's a ghost.
grayed out.
I don't exist.
He's
He's a ghost.
They're dead.
Aren't we
that's
all
really
dead?
Keck, I mean, it's been a topic of much debate.
They changed the way that Onyx is spelled in the system, so we are all actually living in a simulation.
What? Yes.
The Pokemon Onyx.
What?
What?
Yeah,
how do you guys spell Onyx, the Pokemon?
ONYX.
With a Y.
Yeah, no, they changed it to an I.
Yeah, they changed it to an I.
And they
You know
changed
what?
all the trading cards and everything to reflect that, but there's proof that it used to be a Y, because I also used to spell it with a Y.
Yeah,
know what?
go
They
get our
can go-
Pokemon cards
Yeah,
right
it's-
now.
I have it. Onyx was one of my
kind of
favorite
fucked
Pokemon.
up.
You're telling me
Yeah,
they
they
can go
changed.
they can go fuck off because my email, and I don't care that if it's still even recording in because it's my spam email, but it's Black Onyx because I thought it was cool fire@yahoo.com when I was fucking teenager. It was like a teenage email, and it's with the Y. God damn it, like the fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, I agree. It's totally with the Y, but now they're claiming
they
changed like all proof of it and everything.
Wait, Josh, let me get this straight. You thought the Pokemon that looked like giant anal beads was cool?
Yeah, man, it fucking wrecked shit, bud.
In the anime, yeah, it was cool.
Just like it wrecked your asshole.
Jinx.
What the fuck is happening?
Yes.
What?
Well, this is the last evil session too before we play in session, and I think we'll have most everyone that's on except for Bree here with us. So
I'm quite sad.
I won't be there either.
Oh yeah, right, Barrett.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Kentucky.
Hey, there's always next time.
It's a combination.
Yeah.
It's a combination of finances and limited PTO.
Those
I
damn
have-
work responsibilities always get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have had like halfway through October, but like September and October have been very busy months for me, so I've been taking off a lot. And I already had a trip planned for Monday to Wednesday, the beginning of the week. So requesting off Friday to Sunday. On top of that, on top of all the other requests off that I've done the past like month and a half, it wasn't exactly gonna fly.
What were you gonna say, Matt?
I'm unexpectedly staying with Josh another week.
Yeah.
Oh, not another full week, but like delayed from Sunday till Thursday, so we get some quality bunk time together.
Oh,
Me, I
fun
need to
run.
go to my room.
You have to get the bust the board games out and have a good old time.
Heck yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
Should be good. As much time as I actually spend home.
Right.
I've been cooped up in my house with COVID for the past week or 2 weeks, so
Oh no!
RIP.
Yep. So I'm about to be feral in a week and a half when I'm
Perfect.
Freedom.
As long as you got the Jello shots, I think we'll supply the rest.
Oh shit!
No, I think you're also talking about getting breakfast on Sunday. So
yeah, I'll have a bucket of Jello shots, and by then I will be recovered and have no chance of getting anything. So it's gonna be great.
Also, I still need everyone's waivers for the orgy.
Oh.
You can bring your Onyx Pokemon to the orgy.
But only if it's the Onyx with a Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue
We don't accept Onyx with an I.
Is this joke ever gonna get old?
we can check again in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or half a year,
we'll
because
still be here.
the next in-person session will be in May,
In May.
Yeah.
Do we have an idea of like what weekend in May?
Well, I think just to keep consistency wise, I'd tentatively thrown out the last time was we done it the first weekend in May, but I mean I'm still that one's still
Cinco de Mayo.
Exactly, because that's what we did last year.
Okay. Well, just so I can tentatively put it in my calendar.
I will willingly bring so much tequila for that.
Oh fuck!
You know,
I know, right? That's what I say.
Don't get me started. I got margaritas on lock. I got fucking tacos on lock.
You might need to make an actual. You might need to make an actual waiver for that one there, Johnny, because that song "Tequila Makes My Clothes Fall Off." That's accurate.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't there, Josh, for the first housewarming party I had, but I made margaritas and shit got wild.
I bet.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
I mean, I broke like 3 glasses that night, so
Oh.
We're about
yeah.
First weekend in May, I should be able to make it as of right now. So
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just so I can like at least put it in my calendar as a
Yeah, that's what I was
question
thinking
so
of
that
making
I
it the
don't-
annual
I can, like-
annual event. Basically, is
I
that
can so I can at least like kind of make sure I don't like plan trips around there because that's
Sure.
kind of the trouble I got into with this year.
Yeah, and just so you're aware, Barrett, it's usually out at my farm is what at least we did last year for that particular event, and people were just camping because it's usually nicer weather by that point. Because I do not have a
Yeah.
nice big place yet. It's just a trailer with one spare room.
we'll
And
fifth level of hell by then, so. Also, we're about to have the worst quality drinks now that Brie isn't coming.
I know, right? Sad.
I kind of want to like come up with something and just like send you guys a recipes and then just be like, follow this.
We still have your recipe menu up on our
This-
fridge.
Yeah. From the last one we
I always play bartender for my friends and I just eyeball it.
I mean that's
Yeah.
when
No,
the best drinks come out.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes. But Bree is like on point, like
Mm-hmm.
at breakfast. You ready for your you ready for your first drink?
Yes, that's the way to do it.
Oh yeah, because I had that coffee cocktail ready to go.
Yeah, it was
We were
delicious.
having like photo shoot of the shots that one time.
Yes.
For the one in May,
Oh,
I'm getting
yeah,
some
the
pudding
one-
shots.
The one, yeah, because that one that one year I made like 4 drinks. I had like 2 cocktails and 2 shots. I got a little carried away.
Nice.
Eh.
It was like one of the first years of Ferocities. I had like a pop rock shot where it was a
Oh,
shot,
yeah.
but then you had icing on the rim, and then like pop rocks like on that like was like on the rim with the icing, and it was like a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was
I
pretty
think-
elaborate. Mm.
And they're all like D&D or like Halloween themed.
I will have some bottles of mead that I'll bring with me this time.
Noise. I have my spaghetti sauce in varying
Awesome.
varying flavors this year. So
Have a bucket of Jello shots.
Varying varieties.
yeah.
Perfect.
I'll have to think on.
I really hope you bring them in a bucket.
Last year, I just put them in that pot, no other vessel.
Mm.
But
Yeah, once that bucket hits the table, it's fucking game over, boys.
yeah,
I want pictures. I want pictures of Jello shots in a bucket.
Are you overwhelmed yet, Jill?
I'm whelmed.
Mm.
We'll have to. Can everyone put in the chat what they're bringing? That way, I'll know the
I
process of
think if you see
elimination.
in Eurythmic Veracity, I don't know if you can see that chat or not. It's
Yes.
it's general chat voting. Yep.
So separate.
That should
Alright.
be all the stuff that's coming right now. I think biscuits and gravy is for breakfast on Saturday. Has been
Okay.
decided.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do process of elimination, figure out what meals
God
or
damn.
what's going on, and I will hit you guys with a message.
Cool.
Is there anything anyone requests?
Other than the allergies that are noted in there, I think we're good. Whatever you feel your heart desires. I don't think there's besides those allergies like I said.
Yeah. Okay, I
either
see.
choice.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, do we want to stick with like finger foods because we'll be playing games? We'll be playing our game all night.
It's not a bad idea, but we have
What?
I have no idea.
He hears you.
I could also
so-
make some kind of soup or chili and just have a giant pot going for
Mm,
people to
That
go as
might actually be good.
yeah, yeah.
Chili and grilled cheese. Oh wait.
You say grilled cheese.
Yes.
I can bring bread and cheese. So I feel like that's feasible. That is within
I
my
was gonna
skill.
say if you're gonna provide chili, I'll
So fucking
bring the bread
good.
and cheese.
Okay. I make a really good here, I'm trying to find allergies. Scroll up.
Beef, pork. Wait, Johnny, since I have you here too, when it comes to the chili aspect of that too.
It's just beef. He can have pork and he can have
my bad.
chicken.
My bad.
Yeah, no beef and no pork. I make
So it's
a
pork is
oh,
still
and then
good.
no citrus, no shrimp. Yeah, I make a turkey chili with sweet potatoes in it.
Oh,
That's really good, but it can also be adapted to be vegetarian too without the. But no one's vegetarian, are they?
Not that I'm aware of.
no
Okay.
one that I know of either too. That's coming.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, if I'm planning to do that, I feel like I could just have. Oh, I could have a crock pot going and then
Yeah.
also a second pot on deck because I feel like there's gonna be lots of bowls we made. Lots
Speaking of which, that's a good point. Segue in on Friday. The check-ins at 3, so any time past 3 on Friday is good for anyone to arrive. I'm shooting for probably somewhere around that time, if not a little bit later. Latest probably like 5, depending upon some other things, because I'll probably stop at the store beforehand to grab pizzas for Friday.
what's
Um,
the count for how many people?
I think right now we're for sure at well, and that's. Do you know anything about Gab and Ike's situation there, Jesse?
Gab said
know-
she was coming, but Ike
matter what?
is
Okay.
struggling to. I don't know what he's doing. He said he was gonna ask for the time off, but there's only 2 of them working at
Yeah.
the shop right now. So
Yeah. Okay, so then it's for sure 9, and then with more than likely 10. I would assume that they would be able to get him because he doesn't ask for much when it comes to these times, as far
Yeah.
as I've come to understand too. So this is like one of his only events that he usually tries to ask off for, even so. Even if there's only
Yeah.
2 of them running the shop, like
yeah, and
Yeah.
I had even said to him, I was like, you don't have to come up Friday if you can't get the Friday off. I
Yeah.
was like, you could just do Saturday and Sunday.
exactly. And so yeah, there'd be 10 of us for the more or less. That's what I'm gathering, at least for the main event. Oh, sorry, it would have been 11 with yourself, Jillian. I was.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that's helpful.
Also, if we dress up, don't forget about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's been mentioned. If you
Yeah,
want
we
to
kinda-
scroll up, actually, too, if you wouldn't mind, in that Eurythmic Veracity, all the way up to the top of that chat, and click the thumbs up that you're attending. That's how it's been keeping a track.
11. Okay.
Nice.
Perfect. Nice. Okay, I'm excited. Thanks for welcoming me.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's been
Yep.
good. This was a lot of fun.
We'll dress up, and last year we all drank so much and then accidentally had a dance party and we couldn't get back to playing because nobody could stop.
Yeah, we just quit playing in the middle of the game.
Literally a song came on Spotify and everyone just started dancing and we never played again.
They're like,
Not that it was a bad thing.
No.
yeah,
That
still had a
sounds
good
fun.
time.
It was a good time.
I'll be there in spirit.
Mm,
Hey, we can always do the video thing. We set up a little computer.
I won't be able to. I'm gonna be busy that weekend
aw.
in Kentucky with my family. So
Hard.
All right,
Gonna
just
be-
a lot of pictures.
otherwise,
then.
I would have suggested that. But even like if I wasn't doing that, I would be there. So
You should dress up with your family.
I'll be dressing up for my college. I'm going to my sister and I's colleges are rivals, and they're playing each other in football that weekend. So
Oh shit!
yeah.
Things are going down.
Oh yeah, my team's gonna beat the fuck out of her team, but you know, we let her have false hope.
What team?
I went to the University of Tennessee, and she goes to the University of Kentucky. So
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Sports.
Sports ball.
Yeah,
That's
do
my
that
ball.
thing. Get those points.
I have two sides to my personality: the nerd D&D player, and then the sports ball.
Oh,
fanatic.
me too. I was kidding. I'm
No, yeah, no, I'm sure.
I went to Ohio State, so I can't not talk about.
Sorry. Sorry, that's like a knee-jerk reaction.
I get it a lot, so you know, get in line.
Hey, that's all right. They do awesome, so can't complain about that, right?
They don't play anyone hard.
They don't play anyone hard.
What? No, I didn't say that. What? I didn't say that.
Ouch.
Look, my team is one of the only teams that consistently has to play Alabama and Georgia every year, so I'm allowed to complain.
I was gonna say I don't even know who Kentucky plays, but Tennessee's valid. Sure.
Yeah, exactly. We are.
I you know, we're gonna run down a tangent here.
Yeah.
I'm so annoying because I'll be like, I want the underdog to win. Like, I don't want to see any of these teams in the top 4. Meanwhile, I am the way I am. But I don't want to see the same 4 teams in the top anyway.
Oh yeah, no, it's very annoying, and I really don't want UGA to be fucking going again because that's literally torture. Because not only did I go to the University of Tennessee, I'm originally from Georgia, which makes it 10 times worse.
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Pennsylvania, and I find Penn State annoying as shit. So
yeah,
that's
me with UGA.
Yep.
Those are letters.
And I'm done now.
Yeah, tangent over.
Yeah.
You need to make a character like that, Johnny.
Right? I've thought about it, just like a 0 intelligence. Just spouting out nonsense like, "No, life has many doors, Ed boys." Ah.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate and rot away for the rest of the night.
All right.
My God.
Go get off of D&D chat to go play D&D video game.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. Don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.